10-foot poleaxe. I am your host and DM Clay Larsen, and we've got some awesome guests today. We've got Josh Simpson, Sean Ellis, and Scout Durwood. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Yeah, in studio clap. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you are watching on Twitch, which I assume most of you are, if you want to vote on things as we go through the show, there'll be little ways you can affect the adventure, maybe determine who gets which loot and things like that. You can go to jash.com/play, vote for there. There's actually a vote for who precisely is hiring these guys on their temp adventure today, up right now. So if you want to go up there and vote, please do, because we will need that information. Guys, why don't you go down the line and just introduce us to yourselves, what you do, and tell us about your character.
Hello. Are we going over here? What did you
Yeah, sure.
I'm supposed to do it in character.
You don't have to, but you can if you want.
You're off to a great start.
I'm Bocephus the Big. And we're going to probably have a deeper voice as this goes on.
A Goliath fighter.
A Goliath fighter. So pretty much I fight. My intelligence is a 6 with a -2 handicap.
Oh, really? He's
Yeah.
a -2?
So
Holy moly.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid, but I get the job done, I think. I got 2 stumps and a large, they're tree trunks. One is a large tree trunk, one's a slightly smaller tree trunk.
Where did Bocephus get those trunks? Why?
Ripped him out of the ground.
But no, like, sentimentality or
Yeah,
no,
like favorite stumps.
It was his favorite tree in his house growing up as a kid.
Oh, wow.
Tree in his house?
He's a
Oh, he's a giant.
He's a giant.
And now you bludgeon things to death with them.
Yeah.
That's kind of poetic, I guess.
Yeah, I like to hurt things I love too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Single?
Sweet.
Yeah.
And this is your first time ever playing D&D, right?
Sure is.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, cool. Okay.
Sean?
Hi, I'm Sean. My character's name is Elendel Talahurik, named for my famous grandfather. My friends just call me Ta. Cool. You can just call me Ta. I'm 17 years old, which is incredibly young looking for an elf, so I'm like a 10-year-old. Look sort of like a 10-year-old with elf ears on. That's it. I'm a little bit... I'm a little kid, so I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and I don't always make the best decisions.
So we got 2 dummies.
I'm not dumb. I'm just impulsive.
Okay.
Scout?
Princess Beans. Princess Beans is a daughter of the king. Great. That's pretty much your really experience. Princess Beans don't care. Princess Beans just living life, proving her weight as a princess. Someday I'm gonna inherit the kingdom, but I want it to look like I worked my way up to the top. Princess Beans. You're looking for the gift of gab? Princess Beans.
Welcome back, Princess Beans.
Yeah!
Awesome. Let's get started. You guys, if you want to vote, go on there now, and I'll just tell you if you're watching on Twitch, the options for who is hiring these guys today. Your options are Ninteki for an easy job, Duchess Sonia for a medium job, or Mimic Soft for a hard job.
A hard job?
A hard job.
Cool.
So yeah, go and vote for that, and that will come into play very soon. All right, guys. We find ourselves now, as you start your day, it's around 9 a.m. in the city of Calmstone. You guys are in the offices of Tavlin's Temporium, LLC, a adventurer's temp agency.
Okay.
So this is where you guys are starting. You guys are here to get a temp job because you're adventurers, and it's kind of a work for hire thing. You're in basically a waiting room on the outer office of Tavlin's. It's white walls, cheap plaid patterned armchairs, lots of old motivational posters on the walls, that sort of thing. There's some cheap coffee on a table in one corner, and a receptionist desk near the front where Tavlin's receptionist Betsy is sitting and kind of has her head down working on paperwork.
Cool.
Is this like our typing test? Is this like our intake test to the temp agency?
You guys are accepted. You're just waiting for Tavlin to come out and give you your job.
Okay.
Can I introduce myself to them?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Princess Beans. Your first time here? See new face. Never seen a face you out here before.
Hello. Hi.
It's hard to understand you.
Yeah. I get that note a lot. Princess Beans don't care.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Princess Beans.
I'm Bocephus the Big.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice to meet you, guys. Tom, nice to
Nice
meet
to meet you too, Ta.
Great.
Cool.
So you guys are awkwardly making small talk in the
yeah.
waiting
Is
room.
that brush fire?
And as you guys are doing that, the inner office door opens, and a small, fat little gnome comes out wearing blue velvet robes and carrying a manila folder. And he comes out and says, "Good day to you, adventurers! Today, we have quite a metropolitan adventure for you. Not all adventures require you to leave the streets of Calmstone, after all. I'm sure you're aware, since you made your way here, that this year's big D3 convention is currently happening at the Calmstone Convention Center. Yes?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, you've been hired by a company to help demonstrate their products at the convention. What an opportunity to see the next generation of adventuring gear and maybe even test some out.
I thought you were angry. Jeez.
Happens to me a
So
lot.
hard to gauge.
I get that note a lot.
So Tavlin hands you guys the typical contract for Tavlin's that it's already been filled out by the client with all the details of where you're going.
What's the name of the hiring client?
Who's the one hiring you and everything.
Yeah.
And also some details on how you'll get paid. These contracts work as magical gateways to a pocket dimension. So once you've fulfilled the contract, a little portal will open up and you'll be able to take your payment out.
So, how much are you making on this?
Well, it depends on how the client is satisfied. There's a flat rate. You should make at least around 10 gold each.
Good for Cool. Is that good?
Good.
Okay, it's good. Okay. Does it say who the hiring person is? Do we know what the dude's name is yet?
Will, does it say who the hiring person is, or are we still voting? Mimisoft.
Okay.
You've been hired. Was that?
Yeah, man.
The hard one.
Beans don't care.
Beans don't care.
Mimicsoft, one of the three big designers of dungeon simulation trainers has hired you.
Cool.
Wait, do we get there a bonus in there?
Yeah, it might be.
Oh, I see.
Okay, great.
Look, as you've probably seen if you read your contracts as temporary adventurers, you are independent contractors. I am not technically your employer, so I can't answer all of these questions.
Make sure to put away 30% afterwards, you guys, before.
Beans don't care. Beans
Always
the princess.
put away 30%.
Beans the princess.
Oh, wow. Must be nice.
Can Bocephus have a cup of coffee in the room?
Of course.
You know what? Let's get one on the way there, man. This is garbage.
Do you
coffee.
want?
Can you?
I just made this fresh this morning.
Dude, I can smell the chicory. Don't even bother with it.
Okay.
This is some Sam's Club dreck.
All right, I'm gonna be grumpy.
No, you don't not.
No. Go ahead.
So does Bocephus want some coffee? Okay. So you guys are gonna stop trying to argue with the Goliath.
That's fine.
that he
I was
doesn't
just saying
get his
we
coffee.
could if you wanted to get a latte on the way
To
or
get
something.
to get going, you mean?
I want a grumpy giant. No.
No, you're right. But we passed.
That's for hands. No.
We passed right by an oasis on the way to the convention center, so we could stop for anything. But go ahead, get it. Do what makes you happy.
Do I have to roll for it or something?
No, I will say this: you don't have to roll for drinking coffee.
Great, I drink it. Good.
So you get a cup. Do you want to take it to go or just finish it here?
I'm just gonna finish it in an instant here.
Ooh,
Great.
ouch.
Great.
Wait, does he have a giant-sized cup, or do you just?
No,
think
it's a tiny. It's like he's 9 feet tall, so like a cup in his hand is like a mug that is probably the size of that would be like this in his hand.
Yeah.
Like a doll's
So I'm
cup.
just a little less grumpy.
Also, I'm getting a message from Will from the chat room to maybe explain what this is.
My Wormwood Dice Tower?
Yes.
In classic oak?
Sean brought his own dice tower with him,
Yeah.
which is very cool.
It is very cool because it's made with magnet joints, so you can just take it apart and put it in your backpack, as I did today. Gotta watch your thumb when you put it back together.
For a second, it did look like you were just gonna rip a wooden
Yeah, isn't that fun?
creation apart.
Because these are incredibly strong magnets, and then you just drop your die, whatever you need. So if you're doing percentiles, drop on the top, and then they're caught right there, so nobody, knocks over your miniatures by rolling on the table. And then right there, I got a 74. Pretty good roll.
Great. Let's.
Make them in all sorts of woods, too. I wanted an aromatic
Okay,
cedar,
all
but I
right.
couldn't afford
Okay,
couldn't afford aromatic cedar.
Wormwood's not giving us any money for this.
Maybe. Maybe one day.
It'd be amazing if someone just brought something randomly and we suddenly, within a month, had like a sponsorship or something. All right, so as Bocephus is getting his coffee, Tavlin kind of asks, "Did you have any more questions that I may be able to help you with?"
Does the contract say anything about what we'll be doing?
It just says you'll be demonstrating their new products at the D3 convention. They generally come out every couple of years with the next generation of dungeon simulation technology. And this is a year that the rumor mills were saying that they might come out with new technology, new systems.
Ooh, sounds good to me. Let's go.
Like a new system that does what?
Simulates dungeons for adventurers.
Right.
DR.
I mean, all you need are a bunch of stones, essentially. Right? Are they simulating?
No.
Okay.
Wizards.
Jesus. Thought you were the giant. All right. I mean, is it today? Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
All right. Let's go to the convention center. How?
Good luck, adventurers!
Is it close by? Can we do public transit or something? Or?
You don't know where the convention center is? How long have you lived here?
I just got here.
I know where it is. Next to the strip club.
Oh, it's next to a strip club. I'll just follow Beans. Sorry to be trouble.
All right. So you guys are heading out?
Yeah.
All right. Tavlin kind of waves goodbye and goes back into his office. So you guys leave Tavlin's Temporium, and you're out in the street. And the streets are a little more bustling than usual. And you know that in this, it's really for a weekend, but it turns into almost a week-long event of the D3 convention that a lot of out-of-towners come, a lot of vendors, but also just people attending, people looking to see the next generation of adventuring equipment and all that sort of thing. So the streets are a little busier than usual, but you can make your way to the Calmstone Convention Center and Calmstone Convention Center right away, or if you want to run any errands, do shopping, anything you need to do.
I don't think anything.
Anything.
I already had some coffee.
Do you need more? Are you caffeinated?
He's a little grumpy, but it takes a lot of coffee.
Well, let's deal with that.
Yeah, we can get more coffee.
Because we don't even have like a time to be there. It's just it's fine.
Okay.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
You guys want like a team outing?
Sure, team outing.
We just like bond a little bit.
Yeah, I'd bond.
Okay. Cool. Let's go. Let's duck into.
Princess Beans don't drink caffeine.
It just means don't drink caffeine.
Makes me a little edgy.
Oh. Well, let's just get you a to-go cup real quick.
Cool.
There's no sense in you being like
We'd like to find a coffee shop, a local coffee hole.
So if you head up to
Yeah,
the
local
market plaza, you know there's one there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
There's
there's
like a
marijuana.
local coffee
Is
shop.
that like a nice hipster pour-over place? I don't want,
Yeah,
like, macro coffee.
It's not a huge chain. There might be, they have, I think, opened a second one somewhere in Calmstone on like the other side of the city, so
Okay.
it's growing.
Is there art on the walls?
What kind of, like, are you, there is art.
Like bad local art.
It's not great art.
Oh, good. Okay.
Is it for sale though? Like, could we buy it?
I don't think it's for sale.
Okay.
Oh, what a bummer.
We haven't gotten pay.
Well, you gotta pick the right spot. You can pick a good coffee shop by the amount of pathetic art on the walls.
Are you giving Bocephus a lecture about coffee shops on your way there?
Yeah. You gotta, because you want to make sure that you're fitting in the right. You gotta make sure that the place is. They're doing it because they love it, and they're bringing you a good product. And the way you can tell that is if everything's
Boring.
dirty.
Let's go.
So you guys get to the market plaza, and you see this kind of the local coffee cafe that is the main one in this area, called, coincidentally enough, Oasis.
Oh.
There was an Oasis on the way. Broviathan of the Broshin just said, "Dude, I'd love to see Princess hyped up on coffee."
Do you want just a cup of decaf?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get you some decaf.
Coffee makes me sweat.
So you guys go in, and there's a half-elf, fairly young half-elf, just kind of manning the counter and not really paying attention to you as you come in. You would need to approach the counter to get her attention.
That's another good sign is that he's not paying attention to us.
What's she wearing?
She's wearing an apron, but then just like a kind of a all black tunic underneath it.
Great. Great.
Slam my fist on the table.
Roll a strength check.
Oh no! Don't break the table.
Yeah, add 4, yeah.
So yeah, roll and then add 4.
Ooh!
the counter does crack a little as you do it.
Wow,
You don't
put me
go
on the way.
clean through, but because it is like, it's not just like a flat board table, but it's like it does crack a little, and she immediately looks up at you. Can I help you?
2 barrels of coffee, please.
Barrels?
I'm gonna be here a while. They do pour over.
To go, please.
You want a barrel to go?
Two.
I'd have to talk to I'd have to talk to my manager. We don't normally sell it. We have a.
Wait, you're only 9 feet tall. 2 barrels of coffee.
They're sleeping.
That's like me ordering a keg of coffee.
Yeah, like a pony keg, just one pony keg of coffee.
He drinks a lot of coffee. He needs to join.
Hey, buddy, I'm worried about your heart.
Yeah, and one decaf Americana, please.
Okay, 1 decaf Americana. We have we call it a giant size if you'd like that.
Oh, perfect.
Sure.
It's about the size of a kettle of coffee. It's not a full barrel. Is that enough, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so
He's not thinking clearly. He hasn't had his coffee.
Yeah.
1 or 2 giant sizes.
Oh.
2 giant sizes. And do you want just Americano? Do you want giant size latte? Do you want a giant size, like what do you,
Yeah, how do you take your coffee?
Black.
giant size black, okay. And 1,
You got anything with whipped cream on it?
yeah, we
what
can make a
breakfast?
Frappuccino.
Yeah, some sort of like decaf, half calf, something sweet, but not too sweet.
Okay, so you're the type of person who basically wants coffee as a substitute for morning ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The closer the birthday cake, the better.
Nothing to me.
Princess being speaking. Scandal.
Great. 2 giant size black coffees, 1 extra sugar Frappuccino.
Yeah.
Decaf. Cool. Great. I'll be right back.
Thanks.
That's going to be, let me just ring you up while I go get that going. That is going to be a total of 2.5 gold.
A quarter of my wage.
For 3 of us.
Yeah, but that's enough. You can retire on that amount of coffee.
Okay. What I have to.
She goes to like
Any
start.
money?
Okay,
Do you have any money? I don't have any money. I mean, guys, I don't have any money.
You have no money?
No.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
You have no money?
But I didn't order anything. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I was
you
being...
did. You got a decaf Americano.
That was for you, and I canceled it.
Oh.
Because you wanted something to... Or, cause
I
you
see what
wanted-
you're saying.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man, you wanted birthday cake.
So who's paying?
I got it.
Dude, thanks! Princess
My
Bean.
dad's a kid.
Fair enough.
So the half elf comes back and has to take 2 trips because she can only really carry like the large giant size ones, like two-handed.
Good, that's nice.
Brings it up, sets it down in front of you.
Can we get a
brings another
sleeve for
one.
this?
A sleeve?
Yeah, it's hot.
There's already one on it. That's how I was holding it.
Oh, perfect. That's double sleeves. Please.
Yeah.
Alright.
There are actually leather sleeves on them.
That's where your money goes.
And then 1 regular size, human size, extra sugar Frappuccino decaf.
What is this? Macchiato? Caramel? I don't know the flavors.
It's a vanilla Frappuccino.
Hell yeah. Beans loves it.
So you guys have your coffee now. You 2
I chugged mine.
I'll pay
chug
it.
it?
I chugged one of them. I'm
Chug
taking
one?
one for.
I mean, it's pretty hot.
Chugging hot coffee? What?
He did it once and got away with it.
Roll a Constitution check.
Which would also be easy for you. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, so sick.
But I have a +4 right now.
Yeah. So
Oh
6.
man, if this giant has to use the coffee
Oh, man,
shop bathroom,
cover your
that's not
eye.
gonna go well.
You start chugging very hot coffee, and you burn the inside of your mouth. 1 point of damage.
You know.
Just you go from 14 to 13 hit points.
Already?
Yeah, dude.
You chugged hot coffee.
Ouch.
You don't like spill it or anything, but it's hot, and you kind of spit out what you had.
God.
Hey, slow down.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to taste anything.
Put some
there.
whipped cream on that. The Italians do that. Espresso and whipped cream. That's how the Italians drink it.
I don't like whipped cream.
Ah!
Are you hitting the counter again?
Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
Wait, if I fail at the. Oh, shit.
Hey! 20!
No!
This time, with the second hit, because it was weekend and with a natural 20, you break the counter.
Well,
And the half elf jumps back and says, like, "Sir, I'm gonna have to talk to my manager. Sir, please stay here." And goes into the back room. Clearly,
We gotta get out of here.
yeah, let's go. What do you guys say?
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's get
grab
outta
my
here.
coffee and get out of
Okay,
here.
let's get out of here.
I don't have any tricks.
So you guys run out.
Yeah, and lose
coffee. I still
ourselves
have
in the
one-
crowd.
I still have.
Wait, but I leave 1 extra gold behind.
Okay. Mark that on your sheet
Oh,
that
yeah.
you've spent that gold.
You
So a
tipped- you
total of
tipped.
3.5 gold. Great.
I have 20 and a half.
Awesome.
That
That's
counter
okay.
costs
It doesn't
1
suck.
gold.
It does not suck.
Uh,
Do I have any money?
just making a note that you broke
10.
Oasis's
I didn't even know.
counter.
I'll take it.
Well, it was their fault for serving hot coffee.
What?
Wait, what are you, that lady at McDonald's?
Yeah, is this your first
Did you ever
experience
see
with
those
coffee?
photos, though? That
You
was
ever
tough.
see that documentary?
Yeah, you're right.
What
It turns out it
documentary?
wasn't an unreasonable
Hot
request.
coffee, the
Yeah.
documentary.
Yeah.
Those thighs were burnt.
Yeah, she
up.
was badly burned. And the thing is, they'd already been warned to lower the temperature of the coffee, and they refused
By
to
who?
do it.
Yeah.
I don't know, the FDA or someone, I don't know.
I just stopped watching food television.
So you guys,
Why?
Got really involved in Iron Chef America.
Oh, and you couldn't let
Can't
it go?
Corva, man. Well, she does no wrong. She got
Yes, this-
DUI, though, but that was her bad. She apologized.
If I could get real for a
So do
moment and
Abby
talk
Wong
about
back
my-
coming, too.
so it's now almost 10 o'clock.
Okay.
AM.
a.m.
Yeah, we're fine.
Almost 10 a.m. You guys have spent an hour getting your job, walking to the market plaza and getting coffee.
Hey, we're
Burning my
guaranteed a
mouth.
minimum
Burning your
fee, so it's like, why be on time?
Burning my mouth and
Said
breathing.
the 10-year-old.
You better get there.
Yeah.
My first job.
So, do you want to just head straight to the
Yeah, we gotta
Palmstone
go.
Yeah.
Convention
We gotta
Center?
go.
Yeah.
go, let's
Got
go.
a coffee.
Got a hard job.
So you guys
Little
get there,
leftover
and
stone.
it takes you another like 20 minutes to walk across town there. But you get there, and as you're getting closer, like the crowds are getting bigger, and there's a lot of people around. There's people coming and going. Lots of people who look like
Costumes?
there's costumes, but there's also like it's weird because there are clearly some real adventures, but also people there basically cosplaying as folk heroes and adventurers and stuff like that. It's almost hard to tell who's who all the
When
time.
there's sexy girls, I hate the sexy girls.
There's not as many sexy girls. There used to be a lot more, and it was kind of gross. There's not as many as there used to
I
be.
Got it.
disagree. Hey, is anyone dressed like my cool my grandfather, Illendale Tellyork, the famous high elf
Make an
folk hero?
investigation check
Use your tower.
17,
plus intelligence.
18, 19.
Oh wow. Yeah, you actually kind of like across the plaza, you see someone who looks like it's not a great costume,
those boots
but
are wrong.
remind me, what was like his defining, like what was like his magic weapon that he was known to use?
A magic, like a golden bow.
Yeah, you kind of can tell it's him from that. Like someone's got a bow. It looks like a normal bow, but it was clear like had gold flecked paint painted on it.
I'll just keep that one to myself. You guys don't need to know about it.
I already knew. Let's get in here, guys.
I mean,
We're like,
if you're gonna
go
wear a
into the
costume, I feel like you should
convention
go all the way,
center.
right?
Go into the convention center.
Why are you gonna half-ass
So,
a costume?
and I will say this: you saw earlier when you were looking at the contract Tavlin gave you
Yeah.
that the representative from Mimicsoft was a guy named. It was just listed as Phil. That he was going to meet you at a little like entrance right off the side of the main entrance to the convention center. And you can like as you get to the actual convention center, there's all these people. And you also see there's a huge banner proclaiming D3 Dungeon Delving Demo starts Thursday.
D3.
And that's like where over the main entrance.
And what day is it today?
It's Thursday.
Good news. Oh, okay.
It's the first day.
I needed to know that.
When? I don't know.
And you see someone near, kind of like off to the side. There's another entrance to the side waiting there.
So I shout, Phil? Is that you, Phil? Spread that speed!
They turn around and it's a ghostly green figure wearing a jacket.
Laser?
Yeah, like a blazer, and you can kind of from across the plaza. You, with your passive perceptions, actually, Bocephus is the only one can see that it is a Mimicsoft logo.
Guys,
What?
that's our guy.
What's the Mimicsoft logo look like?
The Mimicsoft logo looks like a stylized treasure chest.
Makes
That's
sense.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
But the
I just
he
need to do
he
it.
hears you yell and turns around. You turn around, you saw him,
Good.
and he kind of waves you over.
Great. I'll go over there.
I wave back.
No, I think Never mind.
Let's see if it's
They start walking that way.
Come on, Bustetus.
he's still waving.
What are you doing?
He starts instead
Hey, what are you
of
doing?
doing this.
Go.
He starts going like this.
I'm ready.
I'm waving him to us. All right, I figured it out. Okay, sorry.
So you go up, and as you approach, this guy, who appears to be some sort of specter, says, "Hello, I'm Phil the Spectre. Are you the people from Tavlin's?"
Hey, like Phil Spector?
Huh?
The guy Phil Spector?
I'm Phil the Spectre.
Not the murdering music producer?
I haven't heard of that.
I don't know about this guy.
Wait, who's the Spectre?
Phil Spector, the guy who created the Wall of Sound? Mm-hmm. Be My Baby, he produced it. It's a wonderful recording technique.
The Beamer.
Yeah, you know how that song sounds huge? It's
might
called a
be.
Wall of Sound.
This may be a giant
Then
thing.
why did he murder?
No, it's an American music thing. I just appreciate it because I like
American?
big sound.
I don't know.
Never mind. He might be a murderer.
Phil Spectre?
Phil the Spectre. Phil the Spectre
His name's
is
not Phil Spectre. He's Phil. He is a
Phil,
Spectre.
who did Phil Spectre
Okay, well,
kill?
if it was Michael the Jackson, I'd be a little suspect bringing kids around.
Who did Phil Spectre kill?
I
Somebody
think
at his
one of
house.
his singers.
Yeah,
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 and
yeah.
another lady too.
Yeah. Anyway, Phil. Yeah, so we understand we're running some demos for you today, man.
Yes. We've got an incredible new
His breath
technology.
is just ice cold
Yeah.
and stinks.
Hey, Phil, I hear you're in the music business.
No, I'm in the dungeon simulation business.
Yeah, sure. I got a demo I'd love for you to listen to.
Did you just wink?
Yeah.
You don't have to take your glasses are transparent.
What a great
That's
Look,
why
if
you
you'll
can see
just
through
come
them.
in, if you'll just come in with us to our booth
Wait, can I
inside.
do my music demo?
It really would mean a lot to her if she could do her
Mean a
song.
lot.
Can we
I don't want to sing it. I want to hand you the
All right.
hand him what?
record.
You're getting around a
full
vinyl
LP?
record.
The little one.
Oh, okay, a mini record,
Mini.
mini LP.
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks,
sure.
Phil.
Thanks. And he puts it in, and it like kind of like sinks into his hand at first, and then he like puts it while it's in the middle of his hand into his through his jacket, and like seems to leave it in a pocket.
Great.
I think he drained a level of your record.
If you follow me into the convention center, I'll take you to the Mimicsoft booth.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He's creepy.
He's
right?
really awful. He's really awful.
Okay, let's go.
Follow me. And he goes through the side entrance. and
Legs aren't even moving. He's
yeah.
just floating.
He starts floating through it, and the jacket doesn't go through, and he goes halfway through before remembering,
Your
comes
album.
back out, and opens the door.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
So are you guys just following?
Oh, yeah.
You're fine.
So you're going through the convention center, and you're kind of in the back, more like sterile, like white hallway type part of the convention center. It's not where like the pop and wow of all the show is going on. And as he's leading you, he kind of says, "We're going to start this afternoon our press conference to announce our new technology. It's a new version of the mimics we use in our dungeon simulations. They can render more than they ever could now.
So they can be like not just treasure chests, but
Yes, they can be anything your heart could desire."
What? What's
roll,
a mimic?
roll a nature check.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do it too to see if I can explain it to him. No, not good.
Nature is going to be, you're going to roll your d20 and add your intelligence.
Oh, so subtract mine. 3 minus 2.
You have no clue what a mimic is. You think maybe it's like a mime.
Okay. I mean that's.
What did you get?
Like a 8.
An 8? You know it's a monster.
Wait, do I know?
You can roll a nature check if you want.
9. Add wisdom.
Add intelligence.
11.
Okay. 11.
11? Okay, you know that it's a monster that mimics things usually found in a dungeon to lure in prey.
Oh, a mimic. Yeah.
A mime. Cool.
Wait, They're virtual reality mimics?
We're making mimics that are they're specifically for use
This
in
sounds
dungeon
bad.
training.
This sounds real bad.
All of our mimics have safeties put on them so
No.
they won't actually attack you if you detect them.
Hey, whoa.
How does the safety work?
It's magical.
I'm
We don't have to do
having
anything.
second guesses.
No, you don't have to do it.
They're not going to kill us.
No, your job, the reason we're hiring you
Oh,
is
God.
in the press conference to run a dungeon simulation, and you can try to detect them. I frankly am not sure if you'll be able to.
Oh, I 100% will. Brent knows everything. I'm
don't
really
know.
worried this is going to go poorly. Anytime you give a machine intelligence, it goes poorly.
It's not really a machine, it's more like a magically augmented
Right,
Stick
it's
to your
going to be
guns. Stick to your
magically,
guns.
augmentedly
Stick to your
go
guns.
poorly.
Mimics
I don't want to
are
do this.
notoriously
I don't want to do
quiet.
this. Nope. Backing out. Bailing on the. Nope.
All right,
Jump
thanks
ship.
for the coffee beans, I guess. Ooh, I didn't even... Did you see that? Coffee beans. It was an accident. Just thanks for
I
hanging
think
out and having
I think it's a
coffee.
real bad idea.
Beans
want,
is taking
you
off.
want me to go hang
Yeah.
out with something that I barely understand?
Yeah.
That is a monster that's been designed to be a monster and can create its own thought. He's
Yeah.
borderline sentient,
Yeah.
and nothing will go wrong. Please, I've seen this movie.
It's not going to kill you. It'll just pretend to do it with
Right.
Oh,
space
this is-
work.
These
Can it
are
actually kill me?
these are basically lobotomized. We sell our mimics. Clearly, you haven't heard of Mimicsoft. We sell our mimics as a high-class device for people who want to practice their adventuring skills in simulation dungeons.
So what do we gotta do?
You're there,
gotta
we're
find
hiring you to go through a dungeon, the press can watch and see how you fare against these. You would not actually die.
Until the safety stops working.
Even if the actual mimic actually stabbed me, I wouldn't die.
Well, no, there's safeties.
How much does it pay?
It pays depending on how you
Here, see,
perform.
it says right on the contract. With bonuses for doing...
I hate
Look.
this. Is a bad idea.
You have a minimum for finishing the demonstration, a minimum of 10 gold each.
What could go
I'm in.
wrong?
I just think this is a bad idea. I mean, I'll do it, but Beans has the future to worry about.
If
What? Beans is worried?
Yeah,
Beans don't care.
fair point. Let's go.
Phil the Spectre is clearly getting impatient with you.
Oh, sorry. We're still trying to learn how
Are
to
all
gel.
temps as picky as you?
Just the smart ones.
I don't know.
Look, Bill. Maybe you haven't heard of my dad.
Sorry.
That was me. That was stupid.
Coffee?
Yes, please.
You're just cupping hands into his.
Yeah.
I guess the hot coffee.
big hammer.
Coffee at this point is not burning hot.
Yeah, even 20 minutes or so.
Why don't you just take a sip, though?
I can't lift that. I'm a -1 strength.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
I was gonna smell
Okay.
like coffee all day.
So what do you guys want to do now?
Let's do. So what time's business time?
The press conference starts at 12:30 this afternoon.
And it's new 10:30ish now.
It's 10:30ish now. If you want, you can wander the convention center.
No, I
yeah,
want to.
Doug.
Can I try the thing? Can I try the thing on before the people come and watch, so I can just get my feet wet?
What do you want to try on?
I don't want to embarrass myself in front of the press. I'm
wants to-
royalty.
She wants to do a walkthrough,
Oh, you want to do a walkthrough
Yeah.
of the thing?
but we've got to detect the things. You'd kind of be giving it away.
Well, no, they'll do hide as different things. If
Oh,
you
cool.
want to see our dungeon simulator,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
So we're gonna be a simulated dungeon, but there are real monsters.
With safeties.
But okay, and our job is to figure out what the monsters are.
You're running through this simulated dungeon to show all the advancements we've made in our dungeon simulation technology to
Like
the
with
press.
goggles on or something?
No. We don't need goggles.
Can we get her a pair of goggles?
Listen, if you wanted goggles, you would have had to go to
Fair
the
point.
Duchess Sonia's press conference.
Thanks a lot, guys.
We're fine without goggles.
So we're gonna be running around a real place looking for real monsters that have safeties.
It's
Am I
not
the only one who
real.
knows?
Here, let me show you. Maybe seeing
Wait.
it will make you
Yeah,
understand more.
maybe.
You get this?
Yeah, okay, but I'd rather, let's let him explain. He's the
I'm
expert.
warning you, it's boring. They'll just try to pretend they're pulling you with the rope or something.
Well, Bocephus, you want to just walk around? You want to check out I hear there's like an inflatable pool over there. You can.
Nah, I'm with you guys.
All right.
Strength in numbers. Let's do it. Let's
All right.
show us.
Yeah. Can we look?
All
at
right,
space?
we'll go to where the press conference is. And he he takes a turn and leads you to a larger room that seems a little more like a theater section for these sorts of press conferences. And on the stage, there is a there's a podium and like a screen, like a portal screen that could be used to like cast images of something with minor like, illusion spells. But there's also a doorway that seems to be going into a small room.
Go to the door.
Yes, if you'd like to see the demonstration, you'll go through here. We'll be able to see you in this portal. What?
What? Small door.
Oh, yeah.
Have you never used a dungeon simulation?
No.
We're low rent.
Yeah.
Well,
I think Lucina should go in first.
these open up to a small portal dimension that we design in order to simulate dungeons without the danger. You can practice your skills on a variety of difficulty levels.
See, that's what I didn't understand. Why'd you just explain that to me? I thought I was going like a real... I didn't understand.
I thought I explained that. Maybe I
didn't get it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, Lucifa's get in there. See what it is.
Okay.
So you go in. So you open the door and you walk in. Are you guys going
Yeah,
with
we
him?
might as well stick together. Yeah, sure.
What?
What?
I was going to just watch for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to watch.
You're gonna watch?
Yeah.
You two are going in?
Yeah, yeah.
So you go in, and as soon as the door closes, it almost seemed foggy, but then the fog lifts, and you appear to be in a very classical looking dungeon.
A little on the nose.
Dirty
don't you think?
stone walls. And as you're looking around, what you see, Princess Beans, on the outside is an image has come up on that portal on the stage. And you can kind of see a view of your two compatriots in this dungeon.
Okay, got it.
And Phil kind of like takes a little wand from the podium, holds it up to his mouth, and says, "Can you hear me?" And you guys can hear his voice.
We can?
Yes.
Say something, and you and
Yeah.
Phil can hear them.
Got it.
We can hear you. You don't have to make hand signals.
Just didn't have anything to say.
Aye.
Now, if you proceed through the dungeon, it will work like most dungeons where you go through and you're looking for the treasure as an exit point. All right?
See, I'm learning new stuff already.
Now, if you go through, now you can start it now. I can stop it at any point if you want to get out. We'll need you to go through the whole thing during the demonstration. But basically, you will encounter nothing but mimics in this demonstration because we want to use them to show off how difficult to discern they are.
So it's just a big, empty, generic dungeon room right now?
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
With there's a door on the other side.
Beans?
Yeah?
Can I hear Beans? Are you getting this?
Yeah, I get it now. It's a simulation. But if I die in the simulation, I die in real life. But
Oh no, you don't die in real life.
Well, technically, if she does die in here, she would die in real life. I mean, this is real life right now.
did you clear that up, Phil?
But you wouldn't die if an enemy would kill you in the simulation will end.
Okay, so I'm not gonna die.
You'll
No,
lose
no, no.
the level, but
Oh, that's fine. Please don't care.
Where is my body?
you're
We're here. You're really here.
it's I don't
Feel that?
it's
Sorry.
Feel that?
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know how to make this more clear. It's like you're in there.
Yeah.
But if something tries to kill you, he's looking up at the screen as he talks to you.
Takes a sip of his coffee.
See, you can taste the coffee, can't you?
He probably.
No, not really.
He
I
probably
burnt my
can't.
mouth. I burnt my mouth.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with the simulation.
Well, but you asked if you could taste the coffee. He's just answering
The
you.
coffee's not a simulation.
Is this fake coffee?
Hey, Phil. I don't want.
See how this is confusing, though, right?
No, don't blame yourself, Phil. I think you're doing a great job explaining things.
This fake coffee costs 2.5 gold.
Now we'll have.
I don't know where you got your coffee. I can't say if it's fake or not.
The Oasis. It's this little place with. They don't have a bar. It's kind of weird.
Oh, I like them. I hear they use fair trade.
Yep.
Shade grown.
What? Scapegoat?
Shade grown.
Shade quote?
Shade grown.
Oh, shade grown. I don't even know.
Think that's right.
Is that a thing? Shade grown coffee? Is that a
All
thing?
that conversation happened between like you and the screen.
They grow the beans in the shade?
Oh, yeah, it's much fun. It's
Why?
sustainable.
Well, if you are satisfied our engineer wanted to do a few last-minute adjustments just to make sure everything's working correctly and check the safeties.
Double check those safeties.
So can I let you out of there now?
By all means, yeah.
Okay.
He kind of like goes to the side of the box room, pushes a little indentation, and it fades out everything around you, and then the door opens back.
All right, so it's not even a real dungeon, I guess, right? So we're cool.
Wait, did you leave? You're still here. Phil?
Phil, he's next to the room now, on stage still.
Okay, great.
So everyone's
guys come
clear.
out?
We're cool?
We're coming out.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, let's go. You guys want to go shopping? Maybe see if they have some cool like Dungeoneer belts or something?
Yeah. Before I leave,
Pouches?
I want to use my message power to whisper to you. To
who?
Phil.
To Phil?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say, like, don't forget about that single. I'm really proud of it. It's one of my best work, and just please listen to it, okay?
So with message, only Phil can hear this.
Yeah.
He does not have message, so he just says aloud, yes, I'm sure I'll look at it anytime soon. I'm very busy this week with the convention, but I'll make sure to hold on to it.
The hell's with this guy?
I don't know. Beats me.
What do you mean, what the hell's with him?
What do you? I mean, he just started talking to himself.
Oh, you're right,
What
right.
he's talking about.
That beats me. I don't know. Let's go find some.
Okay, I understand. You're overworked, Phil. Let's get out of here.
Are you guys just heading back out through the front doors of this
Yeah,
theater?
I understand food's not very good at the conventions, but we might want to eat before we go into the fake dungeon.
I want to ask someone who is there anybody around me who looks like they know are smart, gets into the world, knows the world well?
Well, right now, the only people in this theater are the three of you,
Let's get out of there.
Phil, and then as you're leaving, kind of like a almost night-looking lady starts walking in, and she has kind of like a belt of tools with her, and looks.
And Jed's the engineer.
Was that?
That's the engineer. Did you just catcall her?
He did. He did.
Bro, Cephas. She glares at you.
Sorry.
And Phil says, Frega, you're here. Come. I need you to do any last-minute adjustments you said you needed to do to the dungeon simulator. And she says,
Hi.
great.
Well,
Hi, I'm Bocephus.
oh my.
What's it?
I
Hi.
am Frega Goldenaxe.
Ooh.
Hi, Frega.
Hi, Fred. We're gonna be doing your simulation later.
Wonderful.
Just to clarify, there's nothing violent in there, is there?
Of course not. It's a simulation. Where did you get these people, Phil?
Temp agency.
We're temps.
Yeah, from Tavlin Temp Agency LLC.
So, I'm a giant.
That's not true.
Roll a
Dude, you can't lie
roll
to
a
chicks.
charisma check.
Don't lie to-
No.
You gotta be honest with women.
10.
10,
-1.
9. She kind of like leans back a little, like, good for you, giant. And she like clearly you can tell pretty quickly she doesn't seem to believe you are an actual giant. She
Oh, man.
knows you're a Goliath.
Frigga, cool as hell.
I think she's into me.
Why? Based on what?
You just catcall her for no
She
reason.
gave me a what?
She did.
You gotta learn to read between the lines. She's not interested, man.
She's turned
there's
away
no
from you and
lines.
started to tinker with the simulation machine. And you guys are heading back out to the
Yeah,
convention
check
center?
out the action.
Great. Also, I'm getting told we got some new viewers watching, so as a
Hey.
quick recap for you guys, these folks are on an adventure into a convention center in Calmstone, the Calmstone Convention Center, which is holding the annual D3 convention, the Dungeon Delving Demo Convention. And they've been hired by Mimicsoft to demonstrate their new technology at a press conference, which they found out is the mimics that populate a fake dungeon. The simulation or the press conference is going to start at 12:30. It's about
10:30. It's post 10:30.
yeah, it's 10:30, getting close to 11 now, like 10:45ish right now. And so they got a little time to wander around the D3 convention before they have to go do their job. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. They also spent a long time before they got to their job getting coffee. And Brocephus here broke the coffee counter.
That's gonna wind up being the best part of our day. You know? You ever been at Temp? Those little moments of freedom that you catch in between, that's what it's all about.
Dang right. Still got the coffee.
How much coffee have you drank?
How much coffee could he drink?
One and a quarter.
So you
Giant
got.
size.
What did you do with the empty cup?
I'm holding it.
Yeah, man.
You looking for trash? Okay.
Hey, keep that leather. We can do something with that leather.
Cool.
Make a cool
It's
jacket
not
out of it.
thick leather. It's thin leather.
Like bracelets.
You turn it into a bag.
Dream catchers.
Like some dream catchers.
So you guys walk out of the theater portion, my Mimic Soft's theater portion, and you get out to the show floor, and it's like a big show. There's like people all over the place. You see a lot of companies showing off new wares. There's reporters going around. There's people trying out different things. Do you guys just want to randomly look around? Do you want to look for anything specific?
Is there a list of keynote speakers?
Is there anything sparkly?
Anything sparkly?
Yeah.
Let me see here. There is, from where you are, you would probably be able to see there's the industrial avionics booth, and those are just metal birds around.
Yeah, I gotta go check that out.
All right. You want to go over there?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So there's a booth that is.
I wave at it. I'll figure it out. Sorry.
The industrial avionics booth has a big logo up at the top, and then they have different models of metal birds. Most of them are perched, but then like there's people, say like representatives from the company occasionally like showing off one.
They fly?
Are you asking me or are you asking?
Tell me, sir. Tell me about these birds. Do they fly?
Oh, hello. Yes. Yes, these are some of our best new models of flying steampunk birds.
Oh, steampunk's a thing still.
Yeah, steam powered.
Oh, I see. Steam. Okay. And then what do they just fly around? They decorative? What's their
Well,
functional
you
purpose?
can get them for various purposes. Our biggest seller this past 12th Tide, which is a holiday season, you guys would all know in Calmstone.
Yeah.
This past 12th Tide, we had a great number of sales with our clockwork partridges with 14 points of articulation and light up activation keys.
And what do they do?
Well, those ones are a cheaper model. They fly around. They've got 14 points of articulation, so they can get a fairly realistic looking flight as they go. And all of the keys that you type in different activities for the bird to do light up.
Question. Have you heard of mimics?
Oh, we don't deal in mimics.
But you know what they are?
Yes.
Do you think it's safe to go into a simulation with mimics?
Well, I mean, if they're produced for the simulation, it should be.
What would be the worst case scenario?
I mean, maybe if you bought secondhand or like black market mimics, I guess, maybe, and you installed them in your simulation, maybe they wouldn't have the proper safeties installed.
And then they could kill you?
Well, yes, but that's if you bought black market ones. It's the same as anything black market. There's a greater danger.
Okay.
And can I show you some of for example, if you're interested in something that might be able to help you in a battle.
Honestly, your birds look really cool, but I'm kind of bored.
Oh, okay.
Wait, something helpful, you said?
Well, if you've got the cash for it, our top model is a mechanical condor.
Does it eat stuff?
I
Is it
mean,
a weapon?
It could destroy stuff.
I'm interested.
What does it eat?
I mean, you can set it to attack anything you want. You can also set it to be aggressive when you're aggressive. It's got very limited artificial intelligence imbued in it.
How much it costs?
This model, it's not out yet, but you can pre-order it for around 2,099 gold.
I'm a little short.
Yeah, and it's, I don't, we have to
Pre-order.
wait for it. Come on. Thank you very much.
What does it eat?
Oh boy.
Again, it doesn't have to actually eat anything. You have to provide it with water.
It's like a doll.
Hey, I'm sorry I said your birds were boring.
It's a
That was
doll.
really rude of me. Honestly, I haven't had any food today.
Can we
with
see
low
you?
blood sugar.
Can you?
I need to go eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Can I-
I'm sorry. I really feel bad about that.
Can I
that was
whisper?
mean to me.
Sure.
What if we get him to demonstrate one, and then I snatch it out of the air?
Your whispers are like normal volume. Do you realize that? Because you're big. I know to you it sounds really tiny.
It's tiny.
Let's try it.
Roll a stealth check.
It is tiny.
7.
7? Okay, yeah, the representative did hear you. Says, oh yeah, your whispers are very loud, I hear that. And I mean, to be honest, if you tried to snatch it, it's extremely heavy, and also,
I'm a giant.
Okay, all right.
But would you like to see a
Goliath.
condor fight with him?
Would I personally? Yes.
Personally,
Would the company?
Fair enough.
No.
Fair enough.
All right, guys. We are going to actually take a quick break now while you guys walk around the convention center a little more. You'll have a little time to go somewhere else if you want to after it. But we're going to take a quick break. And also, I just got told by our producers that we just got our first Patreon supporter.
I'm on Patreon!
Thank you, Fart Bubbler.
Hey, Fart Bubbler!
Thank you.
He must be from the Midwest.
Why is that?
Because bubblers are
Water fountains.
water fountains, yeah.
I don't
Midwest.
Think, I don't think he means a fart water fountain.
What do you think he means?
That's like a fart in a bathtub.
No,
It
of
bubbles
course he
up.
doesn't mean a fart water fountain. He means a fart fountain.
That's I don't know that.
Yeah,
It means
why
a
would
fart
it?
fountain.
That's it. We're going to take a
Bubble
quick
fart.
break. We'll be back in just a sec, guys.
Farting in the bathtub would be bubble farter.
Make a fart noise.
Hey guys, welcome back to AristoCrits. We are playing D&D today with Josh Simpson, Seth Ellis, and Scout Durwood.
Gifts are incredible.
Oh, we're getting gifts? We're getting gifts in the chat?
I got a gift.
We're getting gifts.
I'm gonna make it big.
They put. Oh no, you had glasses. Never mind. I thought they put glasses.
Yeah, I can't. I can't get this thing off.
Yeah, it's you in a loop, giggling.
I made it.
Yeah.
Take that, Golden Globes.
Whoever the person in our chat is, because I don't think I ever actually got a username who makes gifts for us. I assume you're the same person who's done it before. You are the best. I love
Wait, I
you.
think I know who it is.
Anyways, welcome back.
He's no fart
No
bubble,
Mercy
okay.
Video. Thank you, No Mercy Video.
Love it.
So,
You're a cutie.
if you guys are watching, if you just joined us since the beginning, just so you know, if you want to vote on stuff as we go on through the show, you can go to jash.com/play. You can keep watching the Twitch stream there and vote on things. Right now, we should have a vote going up for next week's adventure. And next week is the last week of the month, and so that means we do a user-submitted adventure. This month, we've got 2 up for vote. So for next week, option 1, I think it'll be listed as shorter listings on these, but option 1, The Brothers of Barrymore, submitted by Noah Hammer. I think it will be Barrymore on the vote. And option 2, The Foul Cult of Al-Hazred, submitted by Broviathan of the Broshan.
How do you spell foul?
You'll get to know next week.
That sounds like a really good one.
Like, is it the
That's a great title.
Is that under Al-Hazrad? Great. Great. So, go
Like
to
a
vote
bird cult.
for what you want to see
bird
next
dinosaurs.
week. If you want to submit
dinosaurs.
an adventure for us to go and do at the end of some month, there's a link on our Twitch information page. It goes to a Google form, and you can straight up just fill out an application for Tavlin's Temporium for any job you have in the world of Comstock.
I'm literally doing that as soon as I get home.
We are currently working our way. I think we're up through February's submissions,
Oh.
but we're getting there. And it might, if we get a huge list, maybe I'll have to start picking and choosing more. But for now, I'm trying to
Any garbage that's submitted.
make everybody who's submitted, especially in the early days of the show, get it on. Great, guys. Let's jump back into things.
Okay.
Can I ask a rules question real quick?
Yes.
Are we using inspiration? Can we gift each other inspiration?
I'm super
Sure.
inspiring.
I'll let it go. We haven't done a lot with inspiration just because trying to keep things simple for the people who haven't played
yeah.
much. But you want to give someone inspiration?
Yeah. So how it works in the game is you can give someone a point of inspiration. You can only have 1 point at a time. It's maybe not on your sheet, sorry. But anyway, so you can get it, and what that allows you to do is on a check or an attack, you roll 2 20s, and you keep the better one.
You get advantage.
Yeah, you get advantage. And so what happens is the players can give other players these inspiration points whenever they do something great
But you can only ever have 1.
at a time.
I haven't done anything great yet.
That's not true.
I mean, as a
I just let it slide.
So
is
we
all.
can give it to you when you do something good.
Yeah, we can all give it to each other whenever something's good, and you can only have 1 at a time.
Also, I will just say I'm getting a word from the producer to re-intro you guys. Apparently, I didn't do that well enough the first time. I'm sorry. I'm shit.
That was
But
pressure points.
we got Josh Simpson playing the character of Bocephus the Big. Sean Ellis playing Ta. What's the full character's name again?
Ilindil Talihuric.
Ilindil Taluric, or Ta. And Scout Durwood playing
Princess Braids.
Oh, look how she just became her character. Did you see that?
Yeah.
It's because she was being her.
Now you're gift baiting now.
Sorry.
The giant orange in my mouth.
And I just gift baited a gif of a giant orange in your mouth.
Gift baiting.
It's the gift that keeps on gifting.
So, you guys are wandering around D3, the convention.
Weren't interested in the birds.
You just looked at industrial avionics booth. Do you want to look at something else specific? Do you want to get food?
Is there a list of who's presenting? Like, are there any famous dungeon celebrities who are talking or running booths today?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Like, like in a convention, like, who's the guy who plays the Incredible Hulk? You know?
Seth Green.
Seth Green will be somewhere signing autographs, you know what I mean? So just wondering if there are any celebrities there or like keynote
Nicest
speakers.
guy I've ever met.
There's no list of like celebrities. I think most of the people who come to D3 are like looking for more in the industry.
Okay.
It's not quite to that level of success yet. but there's flyers that say win the
Lou Ferrigno.
Duchess.
Lou Ferrigno is the Incredible Hulk.
Nah, pretty sure it was Seth Green.
Seth Green from Austin Powers.
I thought you were making a bold claim that just nope, Lou Ferrigno is here.
I decided.
No, there's flyers that say win Duchess Sonia's press conferences and win Ninteki's press conferences.
Ninteki?
Win Ninteki's is.
Who's Win Ninteki?
No.
Win?
WHEN.
Yeah, Ninteki.
The Ninteki press conferences.
The Ninteki?
Oh, God.
Ninteki.
Ninteki.
What's Ninteki? Is it a person or is that a...
Ninteki, Duchess Sonia, and Mimicsoft are all either companies or people who have also made dungeon simulators.
Oh, so they're the competition, you guys.
They're the easier
Also, I will say this, because apparently we got a raid going. So if you want to, you can go get scones at the food court, because a scone raid is going on right now.
Scone raid, what does that mean?
Scone raid is you can go to the food court and get 2 scones for the price of 1.
We gotta go
Maybe
get
a scone raid! Raid a scone! Scone raid!
I only got 5 for the price of 2.
Careful.
Are you guys going? Are you guys going to the food court to get?
Yeah. Why are you asking? Just get us there.
Okay, there's a huge crowd
God damn it.
outside of Gorn Scones. No, Gone Scones.
Nobody's scones. So what are the rules? I mean, like...
I
take
don't
out
want to
my
wait
tree
in line.
trunks.
I bail.
There are multiple tree trunks.
No, I'm not beating someone up for a scone. There's like
Just
ham
threaten
in it, maybe.
So you want to you want to try and intimidate your way into the front of the line?
You were gonna do that? All right.
Roll an intimidation check. So it's charisma.
Intimidation?
Intimidation is
No, that's
charisma,
intelligence.
but you're trained in it, so you'll actually roll +1 instead of the -1.
So +0.
No, +1
okay.
total.
13.
13, so 14. Okay, so nobody in this line is as determined to get a scone
Hell yeah,
as
player.
Bocephus the Big. So your intimidation check actually works. You're threatening, and
Remember, they're 2 for 1. Go big.
so you go and you get to the front of the line pretty quickly. Like takes like 10 minutes instead of the
Whoa.
25 to 30 it would have taken. So you're up the front of the line at Gone Scones, and there's a half orc who's in a baker's hat there, selling scones.
I slam the counter.
Roll a strength check.
Say gones, scones? Is that what?
11.
It actually doesn't. It actually
Sorry, no,
it
11.
shakes.
It's 15. 15.
Oh, 15?
Yeah.
It squeaks and cracks just a little bit.
Great.
I hope you're this good in the dungeon.
It's like Lenny.
And the half orc looks a little like angry, and he kind of says like, "Why are you doing that?"
I want scones.
Okay, there's a scone raid going on. I can sell you 2 scones for the price of 1. 2 scones for 50 silver.
Just 2? You can't buy like multiple scones?
You could buy more than that. You could buy 4 scones for gold. 100 silver and 1 gold. 100 copper and 1 silver.
You guys want scones?
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
How many scones do you want,
Get 6!
Goliath?
That's gonna cost.
1.5 gold.
We get a scone. I get 2. You get 1.
Get
I
8.
buy you coffee!
Get 8 then.
I spent 2.5 gold buying you giant coffee that you're still drinking one of them.
I
I only got
slammed the
one small prison
Slam the
frappuccino.
counter again. Okay, roll.
I'm not getting...
strength
If
check.
that orc gets testy, I'm not in.
I'm not going to simulation, risk my life. I need some scones.
Pick it up. It goes on the table. See, this is why Sean brought a dice tower.
See?
Can I use it or no?
Yeah, of course. That's why Wormwood makes them, is to bring us all together.
All right.
Go ahead, just drop it in the top. 6. Fuck, it's the pin. That was... That
It
was
went back to 16.
No, that was an
Go ahead and
8.
roll.
Re-roll it. Fine, I'll let you re-roll it.
4.
Great.
I hope everybody's
Damn
happy.
it. That was my fault.
It doesn't.
It's 8. It's
it
8.
doesn't do it. It's 8. It
Yeah.
doesn't break or anything.
Okay.
Oh, well.
So how many scones do you want?
Get 6.
8.
Yeah.
8?
Yeah, man. That's a nice even 2 gold.
Wait, 8?
No, 6.
6?
What?
6.
It's 1.5
1
gold.
for 8. Yeah.
Okay, so you spend.
gold?
You have. You spend 1.5 gold. You have 50 silver, or like 2 gold, and you get 50 silver back.
scone. Get another handful
all right.
of coffee.
So you have 6 scones now. I don't know how you want to distribute them.
What do you mean how?
Josephus gives them 1 scone.
Thank you.
Wait,
Wait,
whoa!
one for each of
No,
them?
1 total.
No!
I can-
No! No!
Josephus starts eating.
I just wanted half of one anyway.
Did you eat them all? Why would you do that?
There we go.
I don't want that. Your hands have been on it.
So is his.
I don't care about his hands. They're subs. Why would you do
I'm hungry.
that? Give me the rest of your coffee.
That's not gonna make you not
I
hungry.
paid for it. You're gonna be stingy. I'm gonna be great.
It's really heavy.
Oh.
Have a scone.
I don't want it. I'm
Probably down to half full at this point, right?
There you go.
You can carry it. It's like it takes both hands, but you can carry it
Fine,
without a
I'm
strength
carrying
check.
it just so he can't have it.
Also, there's it's big enough that if you try to take a drink, it's like you ever try to drink out of something too big and it's tricky to drink without it spilling
Like
on
a
you.
bucket? No, I've never done that.
No,
Have
drink out of a
hey,
bucket?
you ever try to drink out of a bucket?
Sure.
Hey, you know when you're trying to drink out of a bucket, you spill?
Hey.
I'm with you.
Them buckets are hard to drink out of without spilling.
Tell it.
All right. So you guys got some scones.
I got some scones.
So sick of drinking out of buckets.
I got scones.
That was a good scone raid, guys.
You got a half scone?
Great scones.
Have I said scone raid enough? Producers, people in the
Jash,
chat,
talk
have
about
I?
Going crazy.
Okay.
Most popular hashtag ever.
All right. So you guys just went to the food court.
Beautiful.
It's now probably like 1:45.
We have 45 minutes?
Yeah. Do you want to check out something else?
Should we get a bird?
There's other places
We don't have
too.
money. Yeah, we
You
got
want to just wander around? You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
look
yeah,
around.
Do you want to check out the competition to see how their simulations work? Maybe pick the brain of a head engineer or something?
Yeah, sure. Are there more simulations?
Is it smart?
Yeah,
to-
man, we got ourselves Ninteki and Duchess Sonia.
Duchess Sonia, who seems to be a person who's a designer of
And
simulators.
these are competitors of our.
I say we go talk to Duchess.
I will say this too. There's other businesses other than those three. The one hired you and those two.
Should we try to get stuff for the simulation or no?
You
could
like
do
free
that.
T-shirts? You want to get
Or
a Duchess
weapons
Sonia
or-
swag bag?
I don't know.
I
I'll do
love
it.
swag.
Are you looking for equipment or are you just looking to browse?
What? Do you have any armor?
He's got chainmail.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
I'm still like a little bit unclear about what we have to do in the simulation.
Don't worry, it'll all make sense once you get in there.
You basically just have to go through a short, fake dungeon.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Oh, we have to battle?
Probably.
Probably.
Got it.
But nah.
Copy paste. I want to do something interactive, like a bouncy house, or like get a sample of
You
a.
want to look around to see if any of
Energy
these companies
drink.
have like.
Use something I can take.
Are there free energy drinks?
Energy drinks.
Let's get some Vimag.
I will say this. Yes, you see a. Yes, there's a potion manufacturer who's giving out free samples.
Hell
Great.
yeah.
Go get the sample.
Josephus tells them to come.
Samples.
So you kind of see across the way. There's two potion makers actually. There's IG Farpin, who is kind of more of a homebrew. What's the word I'm looking for? Craft potion maker.
Craft potions.
And there's also Poshiko,
No.
like a big. You actually have a Poshiko potion of healing on you right now. Potion of healing is actually Poshiko's trademark.
Oh, really?
Artisanal
So, like,
potions.
Farpin has like a wellness potion or something like that?
Yeah, they sell it under the the Potion of Healing brand name, which is Dextromustinin.
That'll never catch on.
Dextromustinin.
That's never going to catch on.
Yeah, they should change that name. I want to go check out that, please.
Which one?
Yeah, craft.
Craft
Farpin.
one.
We're gonna
IG
go Farpin.
Farpin. Okay, great. So you go to their booth and
Farpin.
Farpin.
That's awful.
And there's a doctor there. There's a name tag she has on, Dr. Vemzy Farpin. It's a little gnome lady. And she's next to a large display of various potions. But there's one that's kind of very prominently displayed with a large sign that says, all one word, Next Aid.
No.
Next aid?
What can you, excuse me, Ms. Farpin.
Hello.
Can you tell me about this Next Aid potion? I see the sign, but I've never heard of it before.
Oh, it's our newest development in healing potion technology. It's not a potion of healing, I have to be clear on that. It's a Next Aid. It's a liquid. supplement of dextromustonin
Sure.
that will easily heal you in the midst of battle.
Do I have a sample? Can I have a sample?
I can give you a small sample. It won't have the same effect as a full vial, which we haven't put on the market yet, but it's coming this fall.
Farpin, do you have some here, like enough to do a full portion?
Oh, well, I
Yeah, I
have
could buy it.
multiple free samples.
I got an idea. Tell me what you think about this, okay? We're professional dungeon crawlers, and we're doing a
Hello.
demo coming up for
Work for another company showing today?
Mimicsoft. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't.
God damn
I
it!
can't help
He
you
just
on
slams
that.
the counter.
Ah!
No. But
Roll your strength check.
one.
Five.
God.
Probably the same
What
as
you
that.
didn't realize, because there's there's like a drape over this. This is not a wood stand. This seems to be a solid slab of stone.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, you're gonna take a hit.
I didn't hit it that
Roll,
hard. I didn't hit it that hard.
roll a d4.
What?
No,
Roll a d4.
The triangle-looking one.
The triangle one.
Yeah, the pretty one. 3.
You take 3 damage.
Oh man.
You smashed your hand on this stone. Well, that's what you get for going around smashing your hand on things.
You know what? I agree, to be honest.
And this tiny, tiny gnome who's like 3 feet tall is looking up at you, scolding you.
So far.
You're a doctor, right?
Oh boy.
I'm not that kind of doctor, sir.
Wait a minute.
my hand.
Here, have a free sample, and she hands you a small, tiny sample vial of Next Aid.
Which to you is even like more ridiculous.
Yeah. Do you want to drink it?
Uh-huh.
You get 1 hit point back.
Ooh.
Okay.
So Miss Farpin, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, picture this. So we're professional dungeon crawlers. We're not working for Mimic. We're just going through the dungeon as a demonstration. So picture this, okay?
You're demonstrating it for
Yeah, but just
Yeah, we're
just
technically.
Are they hiring you to do it?
Yeah, technically.
No.
we're
Hold
working
on.
for them.
I bring out the healing potion, the Potion healing potion is like, so, and while we're in the dungeon, one of us gets hurt and we drink this, right? The macro potion of healing, right? Well, here's what I'm saying. What if instead or in addition, because we got to drink this because it's part of the contract, but what if one of the other we drink the potion of wellness? Huh? And we feel even better than the guy who had a potion, the healing potion.
And
it's all organic. It just
I'm-
happens. You didn't pay us to do it. We just happen to have one.
Being just very persuasive, good with words, willing to put in a good word.
Well, I want you to persuade first because you were the one who was doing most of the talking.
Fair point.
Let's see here. Persuasion +2. 14.
Okay, yeah, that's actually really good logic. So Dr. Farpin is nodding, and she's like, yes, that could be good. Just one moment. And she goes in
Thanks.
back and gets you each, she apparently did have them, each a vial that's like the normal size of a potion of healing of a very cool angular looking bottle that says Next Aid on it.
Next aid.
And it's
Got
a larger version of what you took.
Oh, I like the packaging.
So she hands you
Thank
each
you.
one. So you don't even have a potion of healing now, but you have a Next Aid.
I don't think I had a potion of healing after
Yeah.
all
So
these.
you all have. So you have your potion of healing, Josh, and write down your equipment. You also have a Next Aid.
Yeah, don't forget your
potion.
next aids. Thank you. I think this is gonna be great.
Yeah. Well, just make sure you drink it, Will. Everybody is watching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
People gonna be watching.
Both even drinks it.
What did you do that for?
I'm alright.
You get. You're back up to full health.
Okay.
Also, picture how tiny this
You
gnome.
drank it?
Why did you do that?
My hand, hoy.
Oh, jeez.
He also drank this coffee earlier.
Yeah, that's coffee I'm carrying around now just to prove a point.
Yeah, your mouth is no longer burnt. It has like a coating smoothness. Can I have the bottle back then, please?
No, I'll carry it through the course.
He
I want the bottle
he
back.
saves his empties. He keeps them above his sink at home.
Ugh.
I know, right?
You're one of those. Well, anyways, it's about 12:30, so I believe their press conference is getting started soon. So.
Better go!
Hey guys, I thought of this too. If we're late, the engineer has more time to fix things.
You're a really bad employee.
What? Well, it's my first job. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just wanted to give Frega plenty of time.
I say we go get there in time.
All right. Anything you want to do to freshen up before you go see Frega?
No, I look great.
Sorry about.
No. What? Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Never mind. 'Cause
Sorry,
she's not
little
here,
guy.
right?
Oh, we're gone. I wave.
Vimsy Farpin waves back in.
Bye, Vimsy. Thank you. Vimsy. So do we show up? Are we there on time?
So you're getting to the theater. Are you just going through the... So the entrance you came out of, there is another back hallway which you can probably go through. You can go through the front, but that's where like all the press and everything is coming.
Okay.
I want to go to the front. I want to go to the back.
Yeah.
But
Do you want to see the? Don't,
are we doing press? Are we doing press? Do we have to go and answer a
No,
couple
we're
questions?
temps.
Are we
We don't
walking the
have to do
carpet or are we
press.
going in?
maybe
we're
we
not
can ask
temps. We're the
maybe
stars.
we can ask the press what's going on.
Okay, go for
Oh
it.
no, let's go. I don't care.
No, I want to hear. No, go
That's
ahead.
how we're
What were you going to ask
supposed
them? What are you going to ask them?
I was just gonna say, is it? What'd you hear about this simulation?
Sure, why not?
All right, go ahead.
All right. Dong 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 dong.
So you're gonna go up and talk to someone.
Yeah.
So there's a
Who do I
elf
see?
reporter. I mean, you see a lot of people.
Yeah.
The one who's probably closest to you to just like isn't as focused on getting in, might be open to conversation. Is like an elf. Looks to be an elf reporter.
I wave.
Right next to him.
Yeah.
This is going real well.
Hello.
Hey. What's going on in this simulation? What'd you hear?
Well, this is a press conference. I don't know. What do you mean in the simulation?
Is it a press conference for the simulation?
I'm sorry, are you saying you heard that MimicSoft is unveiling a new simulation software? That wasn't in the room.
All right. We gotta go. Go on.
Yeah, we gotta go through it and everything.
So this is you work for MimicSoft?
No, I work for a temp agency and I was hired by.
You're temping from it? Oh my
You know
goodness,
what's
this is a scoop. This is
What's the scoop? What do you know?
You're confirming they're releasing new simulation software.
And we're like,
Can I get you on the record?
and we're like 10 feet away and can't hear him. We're like, oh, this must be going great. That reporter's really talking to him. He must be getting all sorts of
Talk to you,
information.
sir?
What's your name?
My name is Randall.
What's your name?
Hey, Randall.
And he's not
What's-
hitting his fist or anything?
Is it dangerous? Are the mimics dangerous?
Are mimics? I mean, in the wild, sure, but let's get back to this confirming on the new technology.
Yeah, they got mimes. They got mimes running around everywhere in there.
Yeah, this is going
Wait, I'm sorry, they have mimes?
You know, da 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 da.
Oh, this must be like a. Like
I don't know
some
what that means. I don't know why.
comedy dungeon simulation. They're
You
working
tell
on?
me. You got glasses on. I pick him up and look him in the face.
Ah!
What do you
Whoa.
know?
We should probably get involved.
Help! Help!
Okay, Bocephus, it's time to go into the old dungeon.
What'd you find out?
I gave him a little kiss on the head and set him down.
What'd you
Thank
find
you.
out, Vesuvius?
He's an idiot. He doesn't know anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's
He
no,
said there's a scoop.
there's no pride in journalism anymore.
No pride at all.
This is by an art form.
So, are you guys going back?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys head back. Also, I'm just going to take a quick moment to do a recap in case we got new viewers or anything, because a lot of ridiculous things have been happening. Also, before I do the recap, exciting news. So we found out earlier. My producers told me that we got our first Patreon subscriber, and also I think they have the link ready. They're going to show you guys. For Patreon subscribers, we're going to start doing something where periodically we release like one-sheet PDF things of things that we make up. A lot of time it'll be like scenarios or monsters or whatever that we use on the show that I make up that we then give on a one-page PDF to you guys so you can use them in your campaigns.
Cool.
Awesome designer worked on it. John Charles Bricker, designer template, and he made like a kind of a funky, for the first one, illustration of this monster. Because the first one, I'm being told the image is on the screen right now. Great. The first one is of a monster who showed up a few weeks ago, the Immedusa. We've got a little bit of lore, the stat block, and even like a little extra table I used in the encounter for if you just want to randomly generate statues, the Immedusa turns to flesh. Immedusa was a reverse Medusa monster.
So when you
Does it turn rocks
look
into
away
flesh?
from her,
Oh.
It is a snake with humans. You're the first person who got that without it being explained to them. Yeah, it's a snake with, instead of scales, has tiny little humanoids off it. It's a horrifying image. But that's actually going to be something we've talked about, and we're going to do for Patreon subscribers. Those Patreon subscribers will get that, but also I think we're going to make this one available for people just in general. But it's up on the screen. Check it out. But yeah, we'll be doing more of these in the future. So if you like the show, please consider doing that. Awesome. Get back to it. The recap. These guys were hired by Mimicsoft, a company that makes dungeon simulation software, to help out with their press conference at the big D3 convention in Calmstone Convention Center. And so far, they got an explanation of what they're doing in the press conference, and they were wandering the show floor. They looked at industrial avionics stuff. They just interrogated a home and dungeon scroll writer.
Home and Dungeon.
Home and Dungeon, yeah. That's a big periodical in this world. And they also made a deal with IG Farpin to basically promote her new potion in the press conference.
More like I be farting.
Wow.
Is anyone else gonna clap?
Yay! So, and now they're heading backstage to get prepped for the press conference. So you guys get backstage,
Do my dungeon
and
stretches.
you're doing your dungeon stretches.
Yeah.
You guys head backstage, and Phil the Spectre is back there. Oh yes, also their contact at Mimicsoft is Phil the Spectre.
Oh, now I get it.
So, he's like floating back and forth, and he seems like worried, and he sees you, and he comes up immediately, and he has a moment of seeming like a much scarier ghost, and he kind of looms over you and just says, "Where were you?"
Phil, have you had a chance to listen to my album yet?
"No, I've been busy. You're about to go on."
I'm a few bars.
Okay, it goes like this. Hey, hey, hey,
Opens his specter mouth, and what sounds like the screaming of forsaken souls comes out.
The wall of sound!
Why?
I told you, the wall of sound!
I have to get out there now and start this press conference. Be in your places to come out when you're introduced and enter the dungeon.
Right here?
When you'll start here, you'll go out that he points to the curtains.
Sure.
You'll go out there.
Right.
You can wave to the crowd, and then you enter the dungeon.
Yep.
Okay?
Yes.
All you have to do is get through. And remember, we're trying to promote how indetectable the mimics are. So don't fake it too much, but if you are able to tell what the mimics are, it doesn't make us look great.
Got it.
Got it?
I think I should stay out of the simulation.
You don't wanna go?
I feel like something really bad's gonna happen in there.
We are. I don't have time for this.
Hey, Phil.
We are. Opens his mouth again.
The way he does it,
Yeah.
the way he does it is he pipes the sound
I don't like it.
into an empty room and then
Yeah.
records the sound in that room and then it comes out his mouth.
It's overproduced. I feel like you should just strip it down and release the music as is.
His jaw unhinges. It opens again.
She's our problem, not yours. You go do your thing, we'll be right out there.
Yeah, his jaw is like unhinging and like just moving down 3 inches when that sound comes out.
Phil, you're not gonna do that out there, are you?
No, I'm a PR genius.
Go for it. Go for it. We got this. You know how royalty is.
Just be ready to go out there.
Yeah.
When you're done, you can step out, wave, and get off the stage.
Gotcha.
Got
Bocephus
it.
tries to kiss him on the forehead.
Bocephus's mouth starts going into ectoplasm.
Oh no!
And he kind of pulls back. Ah, that was gross.
Hey, Bocephus.
You got a tiny bit of green slime, almost making like a Tony Stark mustache or goatee.
What was the end game there? What was the plan on kissing the dead guy?
Buttering him up.
You spit mung all over me when you hit that beat.
Sorry.
Butter.
So Phil floats out of the curtain, and a lot of applause starts.
What a graceful
and he
man.
goes out, and he must be using that wand on the podium. It's amplifying his voice.
Got
And he starts talking about how Mimicsoft is welcoming everybody, and they're excited that people are here for the day, and they're so excited to show you a lot of exciting new things. But first, we need to show you our newest development that I'm sure you're all excited about. Our newest and most powerful mimics ever.
Most powerful.
able to render inanimate objects at nearly 6 terraforming cells in their body, higher than 6 times higher than we were able to render before.
It's all made up. I think it's made
I
up.
don't know what that means. I still don't know which one's bigger, M's or K's. I have to ask every time I'm trying to
I don't know either.
email an attachment.
And he finally...
Dude, he said render, right? Not rending.
No, yeah, render.
Oh,
like,
we're fine.
Think like how computers think.
What?
And now, to take you through a demonstration of these mimics.
Steve walks through the curtain.
Well, a little snafu here. We have 3 of Calmstone's bravest adventurers.
I don't walk through the curtain. I'm scared.
One moment, please. This is your big.
Another snafu. Excuse me just a moment. He like looks back and makes... You see literal fire in his eyes for a
Once
second.
just. One quick.
Do you see why this is not persuading me
Quick
to
one.
go into this thing you've
Hey,
designed?
hey,
Your eyes have fire in them.
hey.
You make the sound of forsaken souls.
Hey.
I think you've got something negative up your
Guess
sleeve.
what, though?
What?
Beans don't care.
Roll a persuasion check on Beans. Do you want to oppose this?
Yes!
20. Not
So
natural. But
roll
20.
a charisma check.
Beans don't
Actually,
care.
no, you're going to roll a wisdom check to not be persuaded.
19!
No,
Plus?
18.
Plus 1.
What plus 1?
For your wisdom.
So it's
Oh, plus
20.
nothing.
No,
18.
18.
18? Okay, he persuades you.
Beans don't care.
Yeah!
Steve doesn't
And we
wait.
storm out the
Just waves again.
Let's
How do you
get
walk out? of this
dungeoning.
Like this.
curtain? Do you do that?
Yeah,
Does Todd do
I
that?
swipe out and I go, let's get dungeoning.
Roll a performance check, which is charisma.
5, 6, 7.
Okay. It doesn't come off as cool to the press.
Just like how
as
I
you
actually
think.
did it.
So the press is kind of like, it's not applauding as loud. It's a little awkward because this is not as smooth as Mimic Soft probably was hoping, but
All right,
there's
I can
a
say-
smattering of applause.
All right.
Maybe you guys aren't ready for that
I
one
got
yet.
it. Can I announce
your
something
kids
to the
are gonna love
audience? I got it. Hey guys, sorry about that. This is my friend here. He doesn't get out of the house much. I'm Princess Beans. You guys probably know me. My dad's a king. That's gonna be great. It's gonna be really fun technology. I'm very excited to be part of Mimic Soft. If anything goes wrong, please call someone because I think pretty bad.
There's a lot of like a smattering of amused laughter.
Oh,
in the
see-
audience
Did you say
when
I
you
have-
said that if something goes wrong?
Did you say I have asthmers? My friend's got asthmers?
Roll a persuasion check.
I don't have asthmers.
Actu-
11.
Okay. They're still kind of just gradually applauding. You get the
Okay.
sense that like this has gone not smoothly enough that
Okay.
like you might be able to win them back with the fight, but like right
Okay.
now they're like, okay.
All right. So we're gonna head in there. But say it with me now. Mimic Soft.
Mimic Soft.
Mimic Soft. Mimic
A
Soft.
few people in the crowd start going, Mimic Soft, Mimic Soft.
That's right, buddy.
Mimic Soft.
Mimic Soft. We are the heroes who counting are usually
Phil
cool.
leans in and says, under his ghost breath, go in.
Let's go.
Mimic Soft.
All right. You first, my man.
Pacific. He wiggles his way in.
Into the okay, great. So you all go in.
Yeah.
So as soon as the door closed, like you guys saw earlier, it was dark with like slight foggy, like you couldn't tell where the light was coming from when you first walked in, and when the like just an expanse of foggy nothingness. And then when you close the door, suddenly the original dungeon room fades in.
I'm having deja vu.
Yeah, we're in the same room we were in earlier. You're having a memory.
And when you came in first, there was blank room and one door across from you. There are now 2 doors across from you.
All we have to do is get through the other door, right?
You have to find there's like a treasure at the end that's sort of also the you win this level.
Okay, so I would like to walk to my room and just do a little dance just to show Phil that I got his back.
You're gonna do a little dance?
Yeah. Hey, Phil, I'm doing this for you. Beans is always doing stuff for Phil. Oh, you know she will do stuff for Phil. We're gonna beat this level.
Brought to you by Next Day.
Roll a performance
An
check.
empty bottle of next day.
What's that? Oh, charisma?
Yeah.
23.
Okay, so you kind of hear some, because you guys can hear the audience also. You hear a smattering of laughter, and you hear some confusion about like people aren't sure what next date is. Especially because it's just an empty bottle. It doesn't even look like the color of a potion of healing.
It's not a potion of healing. That's a mistake a lot of people make.
So,
It's actually dextromexturian.
dextromustanin. So there are 2 doors in front of you.
Mustanin.
I'd like to go through the
Hold up 1 second. My good man, can you check out the floor between here and there and see if you notice anything that's not really floor?
Sure.
And can I assist? His wisdom's just better than mine, so he'll do better perception.
So you want to look for
We're looking for mimics pretending to be flagstones on the floor.
flagstones on the floor. Okay. So go ahead and roll your
I don't understand what a
perception.
mimic is. If this is all a simulation, then
I'll point him out.
6. Or is it 9? 6.
7, 8, 9, yeah.
So,
7, 9, 9, 9.
excuse me. You don't think you see anything.
All right. Now, which door did you like?
do they look any different from each other?
2 identical doors, Clay.
Don't touch it. Just
The doors don't look any different.
You say there are 3?
2.
Maybe one of them's not a door.
I'd like to go through the one on the right. Right is right,
Right is right.
except for the in politics. No offense.
All right. So who's approaching the door?
I'll do it.
So you're going to have to open the door. You want to
Yeah.
do anything else?
Do you want to hold on for a second? You want to hold on for 1 second?
I'm gonna hang up.
You want to just hang on for a
Yeah,
second?
I'll hang up for 1 second.
Let me check out the door. Just looking to make sure maybe it's a door. Ooh, okay, so 5, 6, 7.
7.
Yep, so
I
nothing.
think it's a door.
Yeah, it looks safe. Go ahead.
Oh my god, this door is a mimic.
No, not necessarily. Go for it.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know that my ex had that problem and her mom taught
It's
her?
not a problem.
Yeah, her mom taught her Sarah Lee liked the cakes. So she still says Nessa, Sarah Lee, and you can see her brain.
Ha!
Fucking. Okay, sorry for cursing. Okay.
Let's
And
get
that's why it
dungeoning.
didn't work out. I think this is a mimic.
What are you gonna do? You want to attack it?
No, I want to.
Blast it with a fireball.
Can I tell? Oh. Do they have feelings? It would hurt it?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd like to blast the door with a fireball.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Boom! Okay. 5
6, 7,
plus what?
Add your spellcasting modifier.
6, 7, and then plus. Are we
No, it's on the little
okay.
or in the bottom of the sheet.
Oh, okay, let's see. Right
You are adding +4.
plus 4.
So we are doing the proficiency bonuses.
So 9.
Cool. So 9, yeah.
On a
9.
hit, the target takes.
It hits the wooden door, and it starts smoldering a bit. The door starts smoldering, but nothing else happens.
All right, I'm gonna check it to see if it's trapped in any way.
Okay.
All right, 14, 15, 16.
16. You don't find any traps.
All right. Strong
Go
man.
through the door.
Who wants to open it?
I'll open it.
Thanks, strong man.
Really? Okay, great.
Suddenly you hear Phil talking to the crowd, and he says, "As we can see, these are expert adventurers going to great lengths to make sure that they're taking the proper and safe route through this dungeon."
Okay, good. Feels good.
Feels good.
I don't know. I don't trust Phil.
That's okay.
6 plus
We're trying to break it down.
4. I don't know. Are we or kind of just?
What do you
open
do? What did you just roll
it?
for?
I thought I just had to roll to open it.
No, you can just try to open it. You don't know if it's locked.
Okay, I try to open it.
The door opens.
Good work.
Nailing it. Wait, is the other door a mimic?
Maybe.
I'd like to fireball the other door.
Okay.
Ooh.
18 plus. What
22.
Weird.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Because of your proficiency bonus.
Got it. 22.
22.
I fireball that other door at a 22.
You smolder the hell out of that door. Nothing else happens.
If it's a mimic, will it like
is it
squeal
gone?
or something and be like, ow?
Never seen one
The
before.
door
Does
gone?
the door just disappear? Does it go anywhere?
No, it's like it's not burning up, but it's like the wood on it is like.
Oh, so they were both doors.
I've only been on one adventure, and it was all like intelligent fungus, so it doesn't really apply to this at all. So I'm not really sure what a mimic will do.
And Phil kind of says to the audience.
Intelligent fungus is boring.
Phil kind of says to the audience, "Well, couldn't think that we at Mimic Soft would put a mimic in the most obvious place." And the crowd laughs.
Wait a minute. One of us is a mimic.
Thanks a lot, Phil.
One of us is a mimic.
What?
No, I'm not a mimic.
That
What do you want me to do? Fireball myself? We have no track record of even showing that fireballs affect mimics.
that's a good point.
No.
Or maybe mimic magic doesn't affect
What
mimics
else is
because it's mimic magic.
All right. I'd like to look around the rest of the room. Do I notice and see if I notice anything?
You're gonna go
else?
back into the room we
Just
started in.
We're still in there. We haven't left it yet,
Well, okay.
right?
Sure, we're in the doorway.
Okay. So
Uh,
I look around the room to see if I see anything out of the ordinary that's not just stone, wall stone, ceiling stone.
there's some like tapestries on the walls, and there's a small table in one corner and a chair next to it, but it's a pretty bare room. And as you're looking around, Phil chimes into the audience again and says, you might be wondering why we're spending so much time in this initial room, but we wanted to remind you what our current state of mimicking software looks like. We've got a lot of good variables, but the amount of things you can have in the room is slightly sparse.
All right, I'd like to check behind the tapestries, and then is there anything behind the tapestries?
Nope.
Okay, then I'd like to go through the next. Do you guys want to go through the door?
What about the chair and the
Sorry.
table? You're not worried about the chair and the table?
I'm not.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what's in the
Are
next
you
room?
guys?
No.
We're done with that room.
I'm still peeking in this first thing I opened.
Yeah, man.
So you want to go through?
Dungeon-y.
It's kind of
Yeah.
dark in there right now.
Peek my head through.
Oh, it's dark.
Yeah, man.
Well, as soon as you peek your head through, the lights come up
Ooh.
as you enter, and there is so much stuff in this room.
New mimic
What?
room.
Looks like, you remember the hidden junk room in Harry Potter in one of the later ones? Dang it. It's just like mounds of stuff everywhere. It
I've
looks
seen
like,
Great Gardens.
It's like that Nickelodeon show where you got to go into places and tear things up looking for flags.
kind of.
Cool.
DuckTales.
But there are paths. There are paths through it, but it's just like there are bookshelves and furniture and chests and wardrobes and books and bird cages. There's stuff all over the place.
Jesus.
And now you hear Phil kind of say, "And this is what we can accomplish with our Mimic 2.0.
Oh, boy.
Look at not only the amount of things, but the quality on everything they see. And this only enhances the ability of a mimic, because there is so much more that they would have to inspect."
He's not
So
wrong.
now we're screwed because there's too much stuff to start blowing everything up with fireballs.
Well, we don't have to blow it up. We just don't. We have to not touch it. If we can. Is there another door in this room?
It's a pretty big room in here.
Huge room.
So all we have to do is not touch the mimic.
all we have to do is not be killed by the bad guys. That's all we got to do. So we can walk through this room onto the next room if we want.
You don't see a door, but you see paths going through these mounds of stuff.
Oh God. So we'd be like squeaking by it. It would be brushing our elbows and stuff.
You might.
Bocephus wants to look at the birdcage.
There's a birdcage.
Yeah.
Hey, if I cast an unseen servant spell, can I make him or her go all the way through the room?
I think Unseen Servant has a
I think I can do 15
range. Yeah,
feet.
15 feet.
Okay. Got it.
But yeah, it can touch stuff and do that sort of thing if you want.
We'll do it for an hour, so we'd have to.
Oh, that would move him more than 60 feet away from your spell.
Yeah. You want to look at the birdcage? Bocephus?
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Are you just looking at it, or
I'm trying to see if it's a mimic.
roll a perception check?
Hey, just kill it.
What is this perception of?
Perception is wisdom.
13.
13. It doesn't seem like a mimic.
Okay.
It seems like a birdcage.
All right.
But you can't be positive.
The pet bird would have been great in here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's right. But that we didn't even have enough money for a down payment. You can't. Don't blame yourself.
All right, I'd like to cast a blade ward and walk 10 feet forward.
Okay.
Okay. Done.
So you're just slowly walking.
Yeah. On like a path, whatever's the clearest.
Yeah, find us a door.
Path of least resistance, I go 10 feet.
Okay.
I like the blade ward idea.
Yeah.
You're now standing next to a large wardrobe, like a big closet-sized wardrobe, and there's like a coat rack next to it and a small, not treasure chest, but like chest you would keep old like winter clothes in or something.
Right. Okay. But I'm just trying not to get hit by the bad guy.
And we're trying to find a
Well-
chest, right?
Yeah, we have to. So the real.
To get out, you need to find.
Yeah.
There's a treasure that's sort of like when you find that, you win.
Yeah.
So we have to find the treasure, not get killed by the bad guy.
Do we know what we're looking for specifically for treasure? We don't.
Generally, in these, it looks like a very stereotypical, like the idealized version of a treasure chest full of gold.
Like the Mimic Soft logo.
And then following behind her, do I see anything that matches that description? Like around? Okay.
No, everything looks a lot more realistic. It doesn't look like even like a cartoony or like a perfect version of a treasure chest. Everything looks a little musty, little like things have been stored here for a while. More like things that have been in a dungeon for a long time.
Okay, I'd like to cast a blade ward and open the chest.
Open the chest.
Trunk.
The trunk.
chest.
All right. Okay, you open it. There's nothing in there.
At all?
Nope.
Typical. Great.
Just keep moving.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go 10 feet. Oh, go ahead.
Let's just keep going until we find a door. You're leading the way with your blade ward up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next up, you are going kind of around a bend in the path. Sorry, I'm going to make a few notes to myself here. You're going around a bend in the path, and you see like a cupboard with a bunch of books stacked on top of it, and a globe. And you also see next to that, like a painting, like a large painting of must be a duke or a king or someone.
Guys, I'd like to make an announcement. This is my thought.
For us or for like?
For you guys.
Okay.
They can listen. I think that's part of the program. We can go through this stuff like one item at a time and wait for the bad guys to get us. And tip for tat, think we can open something and find this treasure or monster. It's going to be 50-50 every time. Well, 33, 33, 33, because it might just be nothing. Probably it's nothing. It's like 50, 25, doesn't matter.
Hold on.
My point is, if the bad guys are going to come out and get us at some point, almost for sure, or we're not going to find the treasure, I say we just run amok in the room, knock everything over, and when the bad guys come out, we fight them, because we know we're going to end up fighting them anyway.
Yeah!
All right!
Basibus takes out both of his tree trunks, starts swinging them like.
Okay. Are you just doing like a windmill right now?
Yeah.
Or are
he's
you
just
gonna like?
He's like swinging them and.
Like nunchucks.
Are you like trying to hit anything in particular first, or are you just
No, in
walking
fact, he's
into
even
the junk?
He's just walking into the junk, swinging his sticks, swinging his trunks.
So a lot of like stuff goes flying. Nothing happens yet.
Okay.
Like where you are now, like you knock that stuff over, you knock the globe over, because you're going that way. The painting's on the other side. And it also seems like the path, like you're in this room and there's all this stuff, but the path continues curving, so it's starting to seem like it might lead back towards the front,
Oh, like it's just
where you came in.
circle? Mm-hmm. I say we just start. Can I curse?
Yes.
Yeah, I say we start fucking shit up.
So
FSU, it's where I got my degree.
Someone's gonna
and as you guys are discussing this, you kind of hear Phil talking to the crowd and saying things like, now look at the cobwebs on some of this furniture. Isn't that amazing detail? If that's the mimic, which some of them might be, that is incredible that our mimics can now render a cobweb that's been on there for a long time.
I want to say, oh, I wonder where the mimic could be, and then throw my dagger at the painting.
At the painting?
Yeah.
Roll an attack.
Trying to bluff my way as I know for sure that that's the mimic. Ooh, really bad. 2, 4, 5, 6.
6. So your dagger goes
Oh,
past
7.
the painting and into something back towards the front of the room.
Like what?
You can't see that
No.
up there.
Was it a mimic?
He
you don't
didn't hit the
hear
painting at
anything.
all?
No.
What happened to my fuck shit up plan? Are we still doing that?
Yeah, I'm just more dainty with my fuck shit up. I don't.
You just threw a knife into some trash.
Yeah, what else you want me to do? I threw a knife at a painting. That's pretty rude. That's pretty rude.
I just want to run out of the room
I'm
and
a high
knock
elf.
stuff over. And
That's like
just
farting
see-
in someone's pillow to a high
Keep
elf.
my eye peeled for,
I can't get
keep my
that
eyes peeled for
nasty.
treasure, but just start knocking stuff over. So
check out
go
what you
through
hit.
this room one thing at a
Yeah,
time, opening
could somebody
drawers.
find my dagger? It's the
Where
only
do
one
you
I have.
start based on all the stuff?
Where
we've
I
said?
am. Oh, in the cupboard.
I already went around the
He
thing.
went. Yeah. You like are smashing everything on the other side of the.
I would go
cupboard.
the opposite way of him.
So the painting.
Painting.
All right.
And I'm just gonna stay.
So you
And
run.
just start punching and kicking and
You're just
knocking
punching?
up the wall.
Okay.
Opening
So you
things.
hit the painting, and immediately you can't take your hand away.
See?
Found a mimic.
I know. I threw my dagger at it. but
And
I-
Guess what, guys? Found a mimic. With my other hand, fireball.
Well, first, because you just did that, as soon as you do it and touch it, your hand is stuck, and you're adhesed to the mimic.
Is that a word?
And-
Adhesed?
I think so.
I like it.
It should be.
I'm gonna use that for now.
You're stuck to it, but like, so this was a painting of like a duke, and as you're looking at it, starting at the painting duke's smile, it starts opening but grows wider into like a Joker smile, and then into the background, and eventually the entire painting opens up into a
What's my hand
gross,
stuck to?
but like right above it. And it like a very long tongue comes out and tries to continue grabbing you and pull you in at it.
Fireball.
And
Well,
I say,
first,
look at the rendering.
it's making an attack on you. But it misses.
Yeah!
Fireball if you
It's a
want.
safety.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna go over there and get him too.
Yeah, first of all, I shout for help, and then fireball.
Fireball?
Yeah.
Great. Roll your fireball. Your
20?
firebolt.
Yes.
Fireball. I think I called it fireball last time, too.
And Phil says, and there you have it. Look at that. They resorted to blindly grabbing a mimic rather than being able to detect one. This is the type of quality you get with Mimic
Oh,
Soft.
I want credit for trying to, because I knew I just missed. So we knew right away.
You're making that argument?
Next time,
I did.
stab it.
Shut up! I'm gonna get eaten.
Oh
by
yeah,
a
go
baby.
get. No, you're not. The safety's on. Let's get dungeoning.
Oh yeah, 17
Fuck my cloak.
17. That is going to hit. Roll your damage.
What's that one?
When
On
I turn.
firebolt.
This one?
1d10.
Plus your intelligence
5.
modifier, so 7.
7?
Yeah.
Great. Also, you are currently stuck to it. So, like, in order to get away from it, you would have to try and pull away. And you couldn't attack and pull away. So, you like, your next turn, you can keep attacking, but you're still stuck to the
But
middle.
how did my this go?
This one, you just attacked.
But did I hit it hard?
You did.
Did
Hell
it lose
yeah,
points?
Yeah, you did 7 points of damage.
Hell yeah, thought.
How many did I have to have? Only three
You don't
more?
know?
You did more damage than a hot cup of coffee.
Forgot about that.
I
I forgot about that.
About what?
Then I don't know how many points a monster has.
All right. So the mimic is holding on to you still. If you want to try and break free next round, you can, but
Got
then
it.
you can't attack. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll risk firing an arrow and maybe hitting the wizard.
Okay.
I have a name. It's Beans.
Right
Roll
now,
your
you're
attack.
just the wizard. Okay, 17, 18, 19.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Excellent. Ugh, 4.
4.
Yeah.
All right. Still damage.
Oh, Cephas is angry.
What is Bocephus doing? So Bocephus, you were running. So you were like curving around towards the front, right? So you heard her yell. You heard it, but you're not like.
Do you see my
seeing-
dagger?
You may have seen his dagger on some piles of stuff. You actually do see the dagger. It's kind of close to that birdcage you saw earlier.
Okay.
So you can't see the mimic that's holding on to her, but you heard her cry. You know something's going on. You can, even at 6 intelligence, you can probably assume they found a mimic.
Okay.
You see his dagger up towards the front. What do you want to do?
How you can kill a mimic with anything?
I mean, you can attack it with anything.
I got my trunks out.
Yeah.
Junks out, junks out.
I see where you're going.
Bocephus wants to do a jumping, twirling smack with both his trunks.
I like it.
So you want to go over a junk pile full of stuff
Risk it.
to a mimic you can't see, and then attack it. I just want to make sure
I
I'm
can't
clear.
go around it? I said a running
Oh,
attack.
you want to run around and then jump. All right, I thought you meant you wanted to jump over the pile. I was like, you can try.
Hey, why don't you pole vault off of one of your trees?
Yeah.
It's too stubby to pole vault. I'll say.
Okay, well then just dive
But yeah,
into the
run.
trash.
You can absolutely run around and jump at it for sure.
I mean, the first one sounds more fun, but
So let's say
Jump
with
at
the
it
jump,
and
that's going to
smack.
be, and we'll just do a straight athletics check for that, which you are trained in.
this one,
Yep.
Yeah, man.
11
17
plus what?
plus your strength plus your...
Athletics.
Plus 6, so that's 17.
Great. So 17. So yeah, you jump up and you launch right at it, and you hit it. So with your big club. So yeah, do your large tree trunk damage.
Large trunk damage, which isn't a 20.
Oh, it isn't?
It's a D8.
Which one's that?
The
Yep.
Yep.
Nope,
Nope.
that's a 12.
D8 is the diamond one. And you're gonna add 4 to that.
It's a 4 plus 4, so 8.
8. Great. And if you want, you've got your small club, so you can do a free extra attack with that too.
I'll do that.
Great. So roll your D20 again.
4 plus
6.
plus 6, 10.
No, that does not miss. So your second attack, you hit it first. You connect. I guess it's the back of the painting where like the hanger thing is, which is also getting like grosser the more it's like shifting out of mimic form. And then the second one though, you like kind of hit it, but it doesn't. You don't have enough power behind the swing. It doesn't do anything to it.
Dang!
So the mimic still is holding you and like gnashes at you with its teeth. And that, ooh, yeah, that's gonna hit. Does where was that? Great.
You really don't.
Oh boy, it did 5 damage.
I'm dead.
What? How are you dead?
She has 5 exactly.
5 exactly. So it knocked you out.
I'm unconscious? Fucking great.
And you're stuck to the thing what killed you.
And the mimic, with its gross mouth, starts to try and slurp you up by the arm like a spaghetti noodle.
Okay. Can I just shout to Phil, safety?
As you can see, and he's not talking to you, he's talking to the audience. As you can see, these mimics are just as deadly
Safety.
in the simulation as any
Promised
real
us the
ones.
Safety.
Hey! Why is this mimic actually doing stuff and not just pretending?
You know what?
I told you it was a bad idea.
Thank you. Okay, let's do this.
Of course, and Phil says to the audience, of course, it's unusual for people to actually pass out when they are hit a lot by a mimic in the simulation, but our adventurers are great actors, and he seems ever so slightly nervous.
I knew it. I knew it, knew it, knew it. Nothing ever goes smoothly in adventures.
Well, it's too bad that Frega Goldaxe is a known drunk and a terrible engineer. Otherwise, the safeties might have worked. Oh well.
Can you help
A lot of people are gasping in the crowd because they can hear you.
What can one do?
Drink next aid!
That's a great idea. As soon as I
Oh yeah, we'll get you one.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so can we
have one.
continue? Do I get to attack now?
You can attack. You could pull her off of it. If you
Nah.
Yeah, I'm getting slurped up. What? Brains!
All right, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And the damage is 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage.
8, great.
Oh, that's not bad.
I forgot to use my sneak attack last time.
Nice. So
But I used it
great.
this time.
So now it's Bosef's turn.
How strong is this mimic? How many hit points has it got and taken away?
Well, who knows?
Was that?
How many points have we taken up this?
Depends on how they've
We
rendered.
don't know.
We've done.
You've hit it a bunch.
We've done a respectable amount of damage. I think odds are good that you're gonna be able to pulp it this round. If you land it.
Do you have a thing you can use?
What do you want to do?
Can I just hit it with my clubs again?
Hit it with
Yeah.
club. What do you want to do? Hit it.
Cool. Yeah, I want to smack it with both my clubs.
Make it so. Make it so. Make it so. Make it so.
But
Roll.
I want to point to the back. I do one at a time. So
You hear the audience watching kind of laugh, like they think it's really funny that you just did that.
Okay, cool. We'll start with the little club.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting. Oof.
Was it +6 or plus? +6 to hit.
So it's
right?
14.
14. What? And +1.
14?
I think so.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
Yes, 14. That is a hit.
That's your small one, right? So it's a D6. Is that right?
Yes.
Or 1D6.
1 plus
4.
4.
5.
Jeez, you're so
wait.
strong.
What was the roll on the large club?
He hasn't done it yet.
Oh, do that one, yeah. So you did 6.
Uh-huh.
And do your second roll for the large club?
Do it. Ooh, there you go.
Plus 6.
17.
17.
That'll hit.
This one?
Yep. D8, because it's a bigger club.
Oh, I see what that means now.
Yeah, it's your favorite tree.
8.
Oh! 12.
Plus 4, so that's 12 damage. Okay. So, now it's the mimic's turn.
What? It's not dead?
No. But
That's happening to
its
you.
tongue, and it's like it released the stickiness, and Beans falls to the ground.
Beans!
And this weird alive painting shuffles around and starts facing you,
Gross.
and tries to bite you. And just the tongue lashes out, but you're able to like duck under it, and it misses you.
I ducked and I'm a Goliath.
However,
Maybe he lifted a foot.
However, you guys hear stuff in other parts of the room now. You hear like almost like a tick, 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 like metal ticking.
Like a bird cage.
And you also hear like a scraping on the ground.
I hope my dagger doesn't turn out to be a mimic.
We should have bought that boy.
So now it's back to Princess Bean. You're gonna make a death saving throw.
This is fun. Go ahead. Roll your 20.
Roll your 20. In case any of you don't know, the way death saving throws work is if she rolls above 10 or above, it's a save. Below 10, it's a fail. And if she gets to 3 fails before 3 saves, then she straight up dies.
Come on. 2.
Oh no, that's 1. Next round,
I'll
you'll
write
do
that
another
down
one.
so you don't forget. 1 fail.
Okay. Now it is.
Vote me back!
Now
Can I
it's
come back as
Taz's
a wild
turn.
card?
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
And the creature is how close to her corpse?
He just turned
Soon to
around.
be corpse.
Pretty,
Basically
pretty
a
close
corpse.
still. Yeah.
Whose side are you on?
Can I be on their side?
No!
Because they're winning. Okay, so I'm gonna say,
give her a potion?
I'm gonna go over to her and say, "Oh no, my friend is dead, and nothing can save her." But wait, what's this in my pocket? Next aid. And I'm gonna feed her a next aid.
So you pour that potion in your mouth. So
My mouth?
yeah, into Princess Beans' mouth. So use the stats on Potion of Healing for it. You regain 2d4 plus what is it?
2.
2. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 of your hit points.
You can roll both those.
Can I take
2d4.
mine?
You're gonna get it back.
Okay.
Yeah, full back, all back.
Yeah, you're back to your max hit points.
I'm at 5?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
You're on the ground still. So you'll have to wait till your next turn, but you're not dying.
Thank you, IG
Next aid.
Farpin.
Thank you, I be farting.
Next aid.
You kind of hear.
Side of the room.
You kind of hear some murmuring in the crowd, like, "Oh, that worked well."
Oh. The same
Now.
healing as Potion Co, but without that bitter aftertaste.
Well, Cephas, it's your turn.
Are you still stuck to that goddamn thing?
No, he
No.
let go to go after you.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, so it's
Yeah,
facing
it's-
me?
Oh, wait, he's going after you?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's the most... the best thing I can do is just keep smacking
The
it, right?
best, yes.
Uh,
Quit questioning yourself.
Once around the room, maybe you could find a knife or something.
There might be a dagger somewhere.
Oh, yeah, there's a dagger.
Yeah, you could
somewhere.
just
is
straight
that
up.
more effective than my stumps?
No, dog! Smash it with your trees!
No, your stumps, because your stump has
Can
2.
I throw an axe and use both my stumps?
No, because you got them in both hands.
He's real close to you. You don't
have to put one away.
I put one down and I did the cool taunt.
Oh, that's true. I let you do that for free because it was cool.
I'd like to give you a point of inspiration for doing that.
So you want to hit him?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with
Nice.
both my clubs again.
Great.
But the small one, I'm gonna do like the baseball bat. I'm gonna do it again because Basivas doesn't know that that's not as funny the second time.
But the third time, it's going to be hysterical.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you do that.
Can't wait.
Small one?
Do you want to do that specifically with your small one?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
All right, this one. 9
Plus 6.
15.
That'll hit.
Small one's a regular dice. This is
Uh,
dice 6,
6.
the normal one.
Oh my god. I haven't seen them in a while. Wait, I must have messed up the other one.
7.
Three plus that.
7.
Wait, no. Plus, it's 9, right? Oh, I thought.
No, it's plus the
Gotcha.
damage. So great. And then do your large club attack. So you two-handed fight.
2 hit.
This one, I pretend that Beans is my girlfriend, and that this is.
This is all interior.
That this is
all internal.
And I say it out loud. Like,
I'm pretending that Beans' his girlfriend.
hey, honey, I'm gonna win you that stuffed toy. So it's like one of these strength tests. He starts it all the way back because that's how you win those.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. You just gotta bring it. It's all
Same as chopping wood.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that. 'Cause I chopped so much wood.
So this one first.
Yep.
Wait, is that true? Is that how you win those things?
6
Plus
Oh
6.
no, it's called
12.
carnival.
That will actually still hit.
and.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so this thing's easy to
Rolling
hit,
the
huh?
diamond one, D8.
1.
Oh, and 5.
1 plus
Were there?
5.
Yep. All right.
How much damage you do?
To beat. He's not dead. What?
The other mimic comes that mimic that you just said bites at you again.
I got a great idea coming up here, guys.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
And he hits
Uh-oh.
and does. Oh, wait, oops, one. Does 4 damage to you.
Okay.
And now it's not your turn yet.
Didn't hurt.
Around the corners, you see on one corner the bird cage you saw earlier. But imagine if a bird cage, like the bottom of all the little bars,
Prongs.
came out and made like many legs. And that's like crawling towards you guys. And then on the other path, the other side of the circle path, a large wardrobe is just scraping itself along slowly towards you guys.
Because we got 3 mimics.
And you hear Phil all of a sudden say, kind of like, it almost sounds like he's trying to cover the wand, and he says, they're not supposed to come out if they weren't touched.
Terrible drunk Frega fails again.
And you hear muttering in the crowd at the mention of Frega again. And Phil, you hear Phil kind of say, like he set the wand down, but it's still picking up. Frega, where is Frega? Get them out of there.
Check the bar.
And with that, with you guys facing 3 mimics, we're gonna take another quick break, and we'll be right back. What a cliffhanger!
I caught that for you.
Hey guys, all right, we are back in the middle of a battle with a bunch of mimics with Josh Simpson, Sean Ellis, and Scout Durwood, aka Bocephus the Big, Ta, and Princess Beans.
I'm like the snake in Robin Hood.
Just to do a quick recap before we get back into this fight, these guys were hired by MimicSoft, a company that makes dungeon simulation software, in order to help them demonstrate their new stuff at the D3 convention in Calmstone's convention center. And they went there, they got some coffee on the way, broke a coffee counter.
Best part of the day.
Someone burnt his mouth, I won't say who, on the coffee. Maybe it was the dumb Goliath. They also then got to walk around the convention center a bit, agreed to promote a new brand of healing potion called Next Aid, which they managed to do when Princess Beans was knocked unconscious by a mimic in the simulation.
My bad.
Which shouldn't have been able to happen because of the safeties they were assured were on.
Which I knew wasn't gonna be on.
Now it seems like maybe someone tampered with this demonstration.
It was Frega.
Oh, good point.
They suspect Frega Golden Axe.
I don't really. I just want to ruin her reputation for a mistake.
Why? Because she's a
Frega's
woman.
a babe.
No, not because she's a woman, because she's incompetent.
Um,
An incompetent woman.
well, on that note, let's go back to a mimic killing. All right, guys. So, you just came back in. Oh, and also, we found out in the break a lot of people were commenting on our awesome camera work and the TriCaster work, switching between everything and the graphics. Just want to give a quick shout out to our cameraman Chris and our other producer who's running all the camera switching, Brent. They are great.
You over there, I think.
See, I did it. I made a joke that I would never acknowledge you, but I did. All right.
That's who those guys are.
Oh yeah,
Out in the
they
dark.
don't talk to the talent.
Talent.
Thank God.
All right, guys. So you just had two mimics come up to you. So now
The third one's still drawing breath.
Princess
Yep.
Beans is feeling 5 alive. Got
Yeah.
them hit points back.
So you gonna get up off the flour?
Hell yeah.
All right. What do you
You gotta
do?
get up to get down.
I'm gonna do a James Brown dance to be like.
Well, you're just gonna get up like this?
James Bond.
Yeah. Okay. We've got 3. Okay. Can I ask, would a sleep spell put the mimics to sleep?
Yes, it could.
Great. Where are the mimics? In proximity to moi?
Different corners of the room, and then one's right in front
Right.
of you.
They're all reasonably close.
Are they 20 feet away from me?
From each other, right?
From me? Oh, 20
Range
feet
is
of a
90
point. Are
feet,
they within 20
within
feet
20
of a
feet.
point?
Yeah,
they
I'll
just-
say they're all within. They're just about. They're moving towards you, by the time you finish the spell, they'll be about 20 feet apart.
Sleep spell.
Cool. Great. So you're gonna roll 5d8. So roll a d8 5 times.
There are 3 of them at least. Good. You're killing it.
How much is that?
1, 8, so 9, 10, 11, 12.
And then 2
Uh-huh.
more.
I'll do yours. That's nice.
Thank you.
Here, I'll do both of yours because I just think that's sharing is caring.
Sure.
Plus 5 and 3, so 12, 15, 20.
20. Great.
Thanks, sir.
So the one that you have been fighting just falls face forward.
Booyah! Oh, let's sit down.
Night,
And it's sleeping.
Oh, that's right, because it's the
Yeah, it's not dead, it's sleeping.
crush its head.
The other two are still approaching.
Press the other ones first. Let that one sleep.
How many sleep spell would I have?
You have 2
You
slots.
could cast twice, but that's it.
No, but I mean, how long do they stay asleep?
Oh, up to a minute. However, in a fight, that's like 10 rounds.
Okay, great. So, all right,
So he's sleeping for
boys.
a while.
I made them sleep. Except for the one. Did they get sleepy? Did it do anything to them?
Yeah, totally.
Which one's
The chest of drawers looks super drowsy.
Its little drawer.
One of its drawers keeps hanging open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wardrobe, not a chest of drawers.
I don't know what a wardrobe is. I thought it was a chest.
That's the thing that talks in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I have a closet, so it's like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my.
Come out of it already.
Never, it's so warm in here. I'm going to take my 2 flasks of oil and create wicks and light them to throw next round.
Okay. Great.
Great. Yes, yes,
Unless I can
yes.
film this round, which I'm thinking I probably couldn't.
No, that takes a little time to do that.
Cool.
All right. Brocephus.
Bocephus.
Bocephus.
Where does your name come from?
Can you guys talk about this later?
The mimics are getting closer.
My dad's name and my dad's name. It's all.
Oh
been
God,
Bocephus.
please kill them.
Bocephus.
Do you have anything in your backpack?
Oh, come on. You're distracting him.
You have a hammer
Give
and
us-
torches.
Give him his coffee back.
You light it on fire?
Wait a minute. You ate a ration?
No.
When-
Did I?
Says you ate one of your
Oh,
rations.
nope, that's
Did you
from
just-
someone else who used it.
Okay, I thought
What are
you
you
were
gonna do?
secretly snacking. That's pointless.
What's a pinton?
I guess I should go after that wardrobe.
It's like a like a.
I feel like all I can do is smack it with two
iron
things.
nail.
No, you have all these things. You can use those things.
Just hit him.
Okay.
You can either.
But when you hit, that's nice because you get 2.
I will say, it's not a bad thing for a huge Goliath to be able to just hit a bunch.
All right, hit a bunch.
We're supposed to be coming up with.
It's like when your teacher asks you if you're sure on a
Before
question.
his turn, he wants to.
We're the ones who just come
Frega.
up with smart things.
Fragga, yeah.
His job is to be the one who's in trouble.
Bocephus wants
We
to
can
make
hide
it
behind
clear
him.
that he'd like to forget all this and take Frega on a date. So he talks.
Say that. What does he say?
Frega, I know we're having a hard patch right now, but I'd hope we could look. Maybe we could just call this off, and I'll take you out to
She likes drinks. Take her to drinks.
take you to drinks. And then he waits.
The crowd is like, now the crowd is like just murmuring. Everybody murmuring. It's very clear something's gone wrong. And so like they're not totally paying attention to you, like what you're saying. They're more paying attention to the whole situation.
I'm with the crowd. I am completely turned off to
All
us
right,
right now.
I'm gonna smack that thing twice. I want to open up each of its doors. Or no, I don't want to open it up because I'm gonna get
love that.
stuck to it.
But I also love the
learning.
I love the idea that you're gonna burn that turn to say that, like you're gonna wait for a reply the entire time.
I'm
so
gonna
you wanna
smack
hit?
it. I'm gonna smack it.
Great.
This time, big club first.
Big club, do it.
The dresser? I mean, the wardrobe?
Yeah.
Wardrobe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Chest of
20?
drawers. What an idiot.
Yeah.
Hit it hard. Big numbers.
8
Come
plus
on.
6.
14.
14.
Who's gonna hit?
That's gonna hit.
And then I use a 8-sided die. This one plus 4, right?
Yep.
7. 11.
That's nice.
11. Nice.
Hit him with your next one. Hit him with the next one.
This one again.
Yeah, dog.
12 plus
18.
6, 18. And then I do 4. 2.
6.
So 6.
6. Okay, great. Sorry, I'm just checking how much damage you did. Okay, so yeah, as you hit it, one of the doors actually busts off.
Woo! Boom, boom, boom.
And you
Don't
hear a loud, like,
Hope that wasn't a treasure heirloom. Damn it, this hood.
so,
Hope it's not an antique. That would have been a quicker word to use.
See ya in Goodwill.
Damn it.
Looks like this wardrobe's going out of the closet. Extraordinarily.
Looks like this door is ajar. Fuck this hood. Why would
okay,
it
enough of this.
on
The,
real cool?
the mimics eat you all. No. So, as you finish that up, and then you can hear Phil say again, like, we have to shut it down. And it seems like he's doing something out there to try and stop.
Wait a minute.
this.
If it shuts down, we might get stuck here forever. We gotta pick this up. That's my take.
Agreed. Let's burn this mother down.
Burn it. Okay. Everybody's asleep.
It's not your turn. Now it's the mimic's
Well,
turn.
what if it were?
The cage approaches.
I was sleeping.
No, the painting was
Nah, bro.
sleeping.
Ah, I thought 2.
The one that we could potentially have killed is asleep.
The
no,
cage.
it's still sleeping.
Yeah, it is still sleeping. The cage, though, skitters over
Ugh.
to
Gross.
you
Oh, come on, dog.
and tries to bite you.
With what?
The cage.
The cage?
It forms a mouth, like if you imagine, so the bars that are like on the upper part of the cage, all of a sudden teeth come out from the sides of the bars, and it
Okay.
makes like a bar mouth.
Oh, wow.
And it tries to bite you,
These are very mouthy.
Don't like it.
but it misses. Hooray! The wardrobe attacks you.
What? Why?
They each 3 get a turn?
Huh?
They each 3 get a turn?
Yeah. You each 3 get a turn. Come on, don't discriminate against mimics.
This is my world, mimics.
It also misses you. They
Nice
rolled
try.
poorly. Now it's
The
Princess
sleeping one doesn't get a turn.
Nope. Well, he does. It's just he sleeps.
Got it.
I'm gonna spin this around sleeping.
I would like to firebolt the sleeping painting.
Okay, that will probably wake him up. Just so you know.
Bad idea.
Now I'm on the fence.
Let
I
sleeping
think you should
paintings
take
lie.
take a strike at that. Either
Either of the other ones.
Either the
the
other one.
wardrobe is on its last legs, and it's made of wood.
Okay,
a little
I'd like to
wooden leg.
firebolt. Thank you guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'd like to firebolt that wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
Okay.
10. This one?
Well, you got to roll the D.
You gotta roll your attack first.
20
Yeah.
first.
You're right. Sorry.
You're fine. You're doing great. As far as
4.
I'm concerned.
15 plus. What do I add?
4. That's a hit. It's gonna hit. So yeah, D10.
Nope. Yep.
All right. 90.
9, 11.
9, 11.
Did you add your
It's
intelligence?
just 9.
You add the intelligence to the damage?
Not to the damage. Okay.
9 damage. I mean, that's damage.
It is damage.
9 damage. And that wardrobe, another like chunk of it flies off the top. It's not looking good.
Okay. Well, I
Almost
did
done
what I
with that.
could.
All right, what you doing with those flasks, my
Well,
friend?
I want to tumble over the bird cage and see if I can put some distance between me and him.
Okay.
Would I be able to toss one of those unlit oils on him as I go?
So if you want to get away from him so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, because he's like right on you right now,
Gotta take my action.
you could just shift back, but you couldn't. You could get like 5 feet away from him, but you could still then throw a thing at him.
Yeah,
But you wouldn't be able to get far away from him.
yeah, I'm not gonna throw a fire grenade from a 5-foot step.
I would.
Well,
Brains don't care.
beans don't care. Yeah, so I'm gonna tumble out of there.
I hope there's a gif of you going, Beans don't care.
Brains don't care. Leroy. Brains don't care.
Levi. Oh yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna rapier attack this guy because now he's closed in on me. So I gotta.
You said something else.
What?
Raptor attack. I know.
Yeah.
I was like, we're gonna get it.
I'm not a dinosaur.
Go ahead.
All right. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay, that's good.
7 points of damage.
Okay. You do 7 points of damage. However, because it's in the form of a cage and you're using a rapier,
Idiot.
it takes a little damage, but the rapier kind of goes through the bars a bit and it like scratches it, but it is resistant to that.
Panicked. I should have jumped over it.
Damn me. I think you're doing great.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bocephus? I keep calling
Bocephus.
you Brocephus for some reason.
Yeah, man.
That's his
Takes a sip of his coffee.
You don't have it.
No, you don't.
have it.
I took it from you because you was
true.
because of the
Straight-
scone tobacco.
She straight
shoot.
spilled it all over the floor too because she
That's
was
right.
eaten by a painting.
Yeah.
Okay, well he looks and he figures out he can't have more coffee because he's getting tired.
Sorry.
Zowie?
He's got his eyes set on on that wardrobe.
Okay.
He's gonna finish that thing off.
All right.
All right.
Who?
Try to finish it off.
That's what.
She said?
16.
Is that what you said?
No, I've never said that.
That's what Clay said.
That's a
Do the
good.
small
That is accurate.
one first. Small one first. So that's 22
Great. You hit.
Good.
Good.
plus 6. This is a 4. This is 6.
That was a hit.
This is a 4.
Ooh, 10 damage.
What happens?
What happened?
Do I have to do them both?
Yeah.
'Cause I already know.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the bug. You can't like stop mid.
Large one coming up. Ooh, 11 plus 6, 17.
That'll hit.
All right.
And then
All right.
11.
Nice.
Ooh. So you do this like 1, 2, like small and then large, and you're like just bludgeoning this wardrobe. And it's like the more you hit it, the less it gets to be hard like wood, and it becomes like rubbery and then soft. And finally, that last hit, it's like it melts into a gray goo.
Kilt it. It's kilt.
It's kilt. It's gray kilt.
Bossy bitch.
So that was the wardrobe.
That's good though. That's not bad. That was good. See, hitting some that worked.
That's all he does.
It wasn't bad. It was good.
Now,
Bocephus says, next aid.
you guys hear
Hold an empty bottle. He
Killing
takes
it,
a swig.
Bocephus. Killing
empty
it.
bottle. Now, you guys can hear again Phil, and he sounds stressed, and it's like he's talking to someone, and you just hear him say, well, "Get another mage. We don't need Frega to turn it off, do we? Why can't we? This isn't working."
Put down the bottle and flip the switch, Frega. Jeez.
Now it's the Mimix's turn.
Lest I forget.
There's only one that's awake.
That's true. You're gone, Mimic 3. So the birdcage
They tried to
comes
stab.
after you again. Because it was not very much deterred by the rapier.
His mistake.
And he tries to bite
Underestimate
you.
the 4'5" elf. Feel free. Without a mustache. He does not have a mustache.
And he grabs you.
I don't believe that.
So his
I
tongue,
just heard it.
his sticky tongue comes out and whips at you.
Oh, no.
And it hits and does 5 damage.
I'd be dead.
And you are stuck to it. So you can try to get away if you want, but it'll take your whole turn.
Gotcha.
Now
Maybe
wanna
it'll
take
take
his
his
turn?
turn. It's not his turn.
it would use up his turn to get away from
Yeah, bro.
to try. All right,
But make
Princess
me know,
Beans.
never mind.
So what I got? Sleeping, painting. That's untouched.
Sleeping painting that has been hurt a lot,
Birdcage holding me.
and the birdcage.
The bureau was destroyed.
Can I firebolt the birdcage?
Yeah,
I
you can
hit
try.
him? I won't hit him.
If you roll well enough.
You know what? Let's try it.
Hey, we're here.
Me want
We're here to do
firebolt
this.
birdcage.
We're here to do this. That's
Do
not
I
a very
add
good roll.
anything?
What is that?
3?
3?
Do I add anything?
You had your +4, so 7.
Okay.
It's not enough to hit the birdcage, but it goes wide.
Okay, good. That's nice. That's nice. I'll take that.
Yeah, thanks.
Everybody gets 3 strikes and 4 balls. Was it?
Yep.
Now it is Taz's turn.
Okay, great. So I'm stuck to it. I'm going to. So I've got one of the oils. Like, where is he? Where am I stuck? Is like a piece of my torso that's stuck to it, or
Yeah, it kind of like wrapped like
like
the tongue went, so
tentacle
it's
thing?
sort of like stuck like here,
Like a sash?
almost like a sash.
Would I be able to light the thing and then toss it, or just to throw raw oil into its mouth?
I think you'd have to light it first. What are you
No, I
trying
mean, like,
to
am I going to be
accomplish?
able to light it? If I'm not able to light it, so I'm saying, can I? So basically, I have like, I was in the middle of doing it, so my hands are full of stuff. So I want to know, can I light it and throw it in its mouth, or am I limited to just one action of just throwing it in his mouth?
If you like drop one of them so you can get whatever you're planning to use to light it, I'll let you drop one so you can actually light the other one.
All right, so I'll do that. And what do you think? Like a 50% chance the one I drop breaks, and I wind up standing in flammable oil?
No, it's these are glasses that are for adventurers. So I mean, you're carrying them in a pack, so you don't have to.
Okay, cool.
If it breaks.
So do
But
I
I
need
don't
to?
like-
I'll roll to toss it in his gullet.
Sure.
All right, cool. 6, 10. I guess I'm stuck with 10. So I guess, am I at advantage because I'm so close to it or something?
No.
Well, then that's it. 10.
Okay. You get it near him. It because it's the bird cage, so it's a little bit hard to get it in him.
Right.
It kind of lands on the ground in the center of all those little bar feet.
Not at all what I was going for.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
Can Bocephus light his clubs on fire?
No, you have torches.
Yeah, but there's a big fire going. You could just dip his. You wouldn't even have to do anything.
Oh, did that thing catch?
Yeah, I lit it and then threw it and kind of
Oh,
I
and-
guess it like bounced off him and now the floor is burning.
Yeah.
Would that make it?
And also, I'll say, you know what? I just thought about that more. It didn't get a ton, but it'll take 1 damage from it, just from the heat by its feet.
And then like there's like a big pile of like stuff. burning.
Wait, then the sleeping guy, does he take 1 of damage because he's on the floor?
It's not that close to him.
Don't even
Got it.
wake up.
Oh yeah, he'd wake up. He's gonna wake up now. It's fire.
So what do you want to do?
If I set my torches on fire, does that make it cooler?
If you set your clubs on fire?
Yeah, he went. Bocephus is really trying to impress Fragan.
Why don't you just toss? You could grab
I
the guy
mean,
and toss him in the fire.
they
Why?
will
She's trying to
likely
kill
burn
us.
up.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
don't forget
I
that's your favorite tree.
Yeah. It is my favorite tree, but you know, it's a big tree.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Kill him by just
I-
figuring that out.
So I can't just. Can I toss? I can toss this guy in the fire and then hit him.
Wait, toss him in the fire?
No, the bird cage.
Well, it's stuck to him, so.
Oh, okay.
Throw the painting in the fire or something. I don't know.
All right. I do a cool. I do a cool double. I do a cool little jump over to the to the area by the bird cage.
Okay.
And then I guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna smack that bird cage twice.
Great.
You'll smack that bird cage.
Yo,
I wish I had my pet bird. He could have destroyed it.
you don't have a pet bird.
Could have taken yours out.
Go ahead and roll.
It's real fun. Blink twice.
Small one first. 3, 9. 9.
That is not going to hit.
Crap on a
Now the big run.
butt.
Crap out of a butt.
This one's 15.
That will hit.
All right.
Roll that damage.
Quel dommage.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, bro.
That's good.
4,
11.
11.
11. All right, so you straight up dent some of that bird cage in.
Cool.
It's not looking great.
We're almost done. Gotta beat the.
All right, Phil says, okay, I think I've got it. Try that.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Phil's an idiot.
Oh boy, he can't.
The bird cage takes another snap at you
Granted.
We should have.
and utterly misses. These things have rolled terribly.
Very
and then,
small.
before you guys can do anything else, all of a sudden, it's like lights go out. And you see that fog
fire.
coming in again.
Okay.
And then a door kind of swings open.
All right.
You can kind of see
having deja vu.
you can kind of see
No,
the-
this has
the
happened
crowd.
before. You've done this before. You're remembering.
So we can see the exit.
Yeah.
But my daggers.
We almost killed these guys. So we need to kill these
I
guys?
still am I'm still attached to one, quite literally.
You see all of a sudden Phil the Spectre's head appear in the door and he says, "Hello, are you in there?
Yes.
Why? Get out!"
Oh, there's no guy on me anymore?
No, they disappear with the
Okay. Can I go over and get my dagger?
dagger's
like
gone.
him.
Oh, come on.
He's still attached.
I want. I
No,
want.
it's gone.
I want to have
Everything's gone.
I want to have a word with Phil the Spectre.
He says to Phil the Spectre.
Well, get out first.
You come in.
No, I'll just.
Bocephus waves.
I'll leave. I'm leaving.
Bocephus calling him over.
So at this point, there's only a few reporters left. A lot of people have been cleared. People are looking around. Was that
Is my elf there?
From Dungeons and Gardens?
your elf?
Gnomes and Dungeons?
oh, Frigga is your elf now?
No.
Whoa.
I kissed him on the forehead. That means he's mine.
Oh, you mean Phil?
You don't see Frega.
Oh, the
No,
next.
I'm talking about the
Next-
elf reporter I kissed on the
next
head.
day.
Oh,
Did you
yes,
kiss him?
yes.
You didn't kiss
Oh,
him.
the
did you?
reporter you
Yeah,
killed in
you
the
kissed
head.
Randall. You're talking about Randall.
I tried to kiss Phil, and yes, I kissed
Oh,
Randall.
you did kiss him?
Randall.
Oh, wow.
Randall's not in there.
Where was I?
Where is he?
I don't know. He left.
No, this is what his character is
Where
saying.
is he?
And we're like, where is who?
Randall. My elf. I kissed him on the head.
I can't right now.
Hey, Bocephus?
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of these, oh shit.
No, I don't want to go till we beat the damn level.
There's a lot of Danish out here, so if you could come out, you could probably get some Danish instead of hanging out
Are
in the
you
room.
still in?
Yeah, I'm still in there.
What are they called? Oh, scones. They're scones.
I already had scones.
No, I was wrong. They're like pastry treats with like savory.
Okay, cool.
So
Bocephus tries to grab a coin.
There's nothing.
what?
There's
Oh, no, I'm
nothing.
sorry, a book. I mean, I'll
There's
just
nothing.
You're
It's
literally
all
in a
gone.
black room with
Okay, he
nothing.
just runs out then.
runs full speed.
there is no actual crafty out here. That was a lie. Bocephus was lied to. There's no crafty out here.
Oh yeah, there's no crafts.
There's no.
I was trying to do what was right.
Do you guys
And
ever
as you
shop?
guys are all out now, you also see that there's a bunch of what look to be employees of Mimicsoft pouring over like the back part of this. And Phil turns to you and goes like, "I am terribly sorry. It would appear our engineer made some kind of sabotage before the show started.
Ah, interesting. Well, it's
Can I light
okay.
a torch?
Wait a minute. Is Frega anywhere to be seen?
No, she's the one who did it.
We haven't been able to find Frega Goldenaxe.
That's quite all right as long as our paycheck
No,
reflects
I
this.
want to find
Hold
Frega.
on 1 second. I'm gonna sweat him for more money. That's fine as long as our paycheck reflects this error on your company's part.
You will get a bonus for all of our mimics you destroyed.
Oh.
And for the ones we damaged.
Yeah, but why do we damage?
I'm so glad that you were rude to Frega earlier.
Bocephus takes out both of his clubs.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's showing them to you. Stop it.
No. We did some real
Bocephus,
damage.
is there any, like, what's around us? Is there press tables?
Reporters are around us.
Is there
Some
press
reporters.
tables? Are there press tables? Are they sitting anywhere?
There weren't
There's
tables,
that
they were all
podium.
sitting. Yeah, there is that podium.
All right, Bocephus goes up to the podium and smashes it.
Roll an attack.
tables?
Roll an attack.
I agree with this.
I hope this is another
18.
hidden anvil. It's a
18.
secret anvil.
18.
Great, roll your damage.
What is it again?
Roll your damage.
Which one? Which dice?
It was the big one, so the D8.
I hit with my fist.
Oh, sorry. Use a D4 then.
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
This is 3. 4.
I'll let you do plus your strength though.
7.
So 7. So you do it, and you hit with your fist the podium, and a scream comes out, and it becomes a podium mimic, and just kind of, but it squirms away from you. It's like it's docile. It doesn't want to fight. It just like got beat. Like it like cringes away like a beat dog.
What did I tell you?
Add that one to the list, Phil.
What?
Yes!
That is what our mimics are supposed to do when they're working correctly.
No, but my hood.
This one is not designed for combat, so it does not attack.
All right, well,
Bocephus takes out his gloves.
here's a tip. Just use podiums.
Yeah.
It was going to be a big spectacular
Oh, I get it.
finishing
Yeah, that
for
would
the
be
end
cool,
of the
yeah.
ceremony. But
That would be cool.
look, we don't know why. It could have something to do with the fact that we bought out Frega's company.
Oh.
She used to also design dungeon simulators.
Oh, good. So it has nothing to do with.
So she's a businesswoman. Mamma mia.
Rest assured, we
I
will
think I'm-
find her. I will find her.
Are you a mimic?
No, I'm not a mimic.
I think he's just.
Why can you do weird stuff? Because you're a ghost?
I am a specter. Anyway, here, your payment should be deposited in your Tavlin's Temporium contract.
Check, 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 check.
And if you look, it shows that the little glowing symbol of a chest on the contract, which is glowing to show that, no, your payment's been received.
Awesome.
How much I get?
You'll have to open it to find out.
I open it. I tear it.
Hey, it's impolite. Just wait until you're somewhere by
Open
yourself.
it.
No, I'm opening here.
I must leave you to go deal with the security concerns, but thank you for your valiant effort,
Thanks.
even though it didn't go as planned.
Hey, are these passes good for the whole day? Can we just hang out?
Yes, you can visit the rest of the convention. They are only one-day passes, though.
Of course.
Not weekend passes.
That I know.
Sheepies.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. We're only gonna be here one day.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Phil.
And he
I think that went well.
like turns into a little tornado of green plasma and then disappears.
Oh, so gross.
I think he's gonna murder Frega.
Yeah.
Good!
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Frega put Brains in danger!
He just opens this thing. He wants to know how much you got.
You want to see? So,
I want to go get a bird.
a bird.
Bocephus has been saving up for the bird.
The metal birds.
So you open it.
I'll back that
and,
investment.
So you open the. Sorry, let me find the correct sheet. All right, so you open the contract and you get. Oh,
This is gonna be good.
one. All right, so you get 13 gold each.
Sweet.
So that means I
23 gold. Think it's time to retire.
I have 33.5.
I have 21.5.
Instead of 0.5, if you want, you can just write 50 silver. And there's also something else in there.
What? What is it?
Seems like there's a little bit
Frega's
of
number.
Vega.
Yeah, sounds like a really stalkery Muppet.
And you pull it out, and it appears that in addition to the loot, probably as apology for this going so well, Mimicsoft included a bunch of company swag for you. Specifically, there is for each of you, actually, unusually for the loot at the end of this adventure, each of you get a nice polo shirt with the Mimicsoft logo on it.
Polo shirts.
But there is specifically something for a Princess Beans.
Oh!
Getting the audience voted loot two visits in a row.
2 beans.
You get a weapon sheath, which, what do you have, a dagger?
Yeah, I have a little dagger.
You
Not
get-
a small knife.
You get a dagger dagger sheath with the logo of Mimicsoft on it. And you also get a mimic key, which can look like any sort of key. It does not open any lock. It just can look like any key.
Have fun.
I can't wait to use it in
It
our
is-
next key adventure.
Almost useless.
Just like a lot of other things.
Yeah, but you got a bunch of cool Mimicsoft swag. And hey, you guys got polo shirts.
Yeah.
What size is his polo shirt?
put
They're
mine on and
all
rip it.
extra large.
I put mine on and rip it.
It's like it almost fits you. It does. You rip it a little bit, but like it almost fits you.
Cool.
It's very big on you.
Yeah. I'm 75 pounds.
Yeah, I know. And that's it, guys. You did it.
We survived.
You survived. And Bocephus goes off to try and buy a bird with how much gold do you have?
21.5.
How much was
Alright.
the bird? 2,000?
2,000 something?
Well, that was their like highest, most premier model.
He's getting the 12th
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get like.
12th
If I remember
tide.
correctly, the ones that were big at Christmas cost like 10 gold each.
Okay.
The partridges.
Oh, he can get those.
Wow.
Clockwork partridge.
Cool.
When they can nest in your hair.
Does Bocephus want to go back and buy one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get you at least
Yeah,
a
you
couple.
can go buy it. Oh, yeah, you can go buy a clockwork partridge.
Great.
Okay, great. We're gonna wrap it up, so we'll just say mark that in your equipment, lose 10 gold, and mark down that you have a clockwork partridge. And that's it, guys. You did it.
Oh, that was fun.
Thank you so much for playing with us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Do you have anything? Let's go down the line. If you have anything you want to plug, any cool stuff you're doing, or where people can visit you online.
Yeah, you can find me on Mr. Josh Simpson on Twitter. I do a podcast where it's a storytelling podcast, then we do improv off of it. That's the Meat Improv. Clay's been on it.
Yeah, it's great.
Alright.
It's really fun.
And also on that Twitter, you can see a link to a short film I did called Try Hard, the Rex Derby story.
It's very funny. I actually also have a
You're in
cameo in that too. Friends cross promoted.
Just look at my Twitter.
So I write for a zine called Crawling Under a Broken Moon, and we're releasing a couple print-on-demand things coming up. It's a RPG zine for the Dungeon Crawl Classics game. So look it up online, Crawling Under a Broken Moon, and the Dungeon Crawl Classics from Goodman Games.
Awesome.
I have a show coming out on MTV in the late summer called Mary+Jane. Check it out. And follow me on Twitter at Scout Durwood. I have an album coming out around the same time, not by accident.
By design.
Awesome.
By design.
Thanks so much, guys. Also, as I said before, you can check our Twitter info page for the link to the Tavlin Temporium site if you want to submit your own adventures. We'll be back next week. We are doing a nighttime show again. We did one with Reggie Watts last month, and so we're trying to do more nighttime shows, like about once a month. So that'll be next week. And we're still nailing down our guests, but it's going to be great. That'll be night, probably on Wednesday night, as opposed to Thursday night. We'll let you guys know when it is. We'll post it on everything. Also, if you want to get those cool PDFs of things going forward that we were talking about, you can join our Patreon, which is also on the info part of Twitch. We just started. We're still building it up and everything, but yeah. Thanks again to Fart Bubbler for being our first person
Fart
to join.
Bubbler!
Double
Beauty
fart.
of the internet right there.
Yeah. All right. We are going to call it. We're going to we're going to cut out, and then we'll be back in just a sec to do a Q&A. If you guys can hang out, it's totally cool. If you
Hell
can't,
yeah.
but we'll do a quick Q&A with the chat. We'll be in there, and if you have any questions, let us know.
Cool.
Thanks for watching, guys.
A Q&A.